It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it is a Thursday morning and it is good. Yes, indeed. It is good. That's what God said when he finished completing the world. He said, it is good. And that's how I feel this morning because he allowed me to get up. And since he allowed me to get up, hey, I'm going to be the best me I can be today. I hope you do the same thing because trust and believe. You didn't wake up by happenstance, man. No, it's by assignment. That means you still got one to finish. He has not given up on you. He believes in you, and he believes that you can do what he put you on the earth for. So I tell you what, no procrastination today. You know what I say about procrastination? It's like masturbation, man. It's like screwing yourself. We don't want to do that. We want to be the best we can be. Somebody done wronged you, forgive them. Don't even trip on them. You ain't got to be around them, but let it go. Because if you don't, it's like pissing on yourself, man. It's on you. You the one that's going to feel that mess while they out there happy-go-lucky, having the time of their life. And you all got a broke down mug and all that, and holding on to that resentment, harboring feelings and all that crap. Man, let that stuff go. It ain't worth it, man. That's when you hold all that stuff in, man. That's when you start getting all types of illnesses and everything. We ain't going to do that. Not here in the hangout. That ain't what we're going to do. But what we are going to do is see who is in the chats. All right, first one in the building is my man Just Do Boxing, man. You know who he is up in these YouTube streets, man. He's bringing you the best boxing around. Yeah. Letting you know what's going down with an unbiased approach. You better believe it. Next, we got my guy, Boxing Menu Podcast, right up in the building. Say good morning to the hangout. Hold on, let me go back and read what my guy Just Do said. He said, Hardcore Boxing News, what's good, Jay? Respect to the hangout fam. First in the building, smash the like button, family. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. All right, we got Showtime, my guy, passed straight out of St. Louis, Missouri. Yes, indeed, that's my guy right there, man. He said, good morning, good morning, good morning. That sounds familiar. Mike Rhyme, who's always on the time. Hey, what you make mama for breakfast this morning? You know I need that breakfast report, my guy. Talking about good morning blunts, everybody. Good morning blunts, everybody. We want to know about that break fast, man. Tell us about the break fast. Yes, indeed. There you got it right there. You know who it is. Tampa Tommy, cousin Tommy, if you will. Thomas Morris is in the building. He said, top it to the morning to all my hardcore degenerates. Yes, indeed. Uh-oh, we got Crush the Talent. The Crush the Legend, I apologize. Hey, I just realized he got good talent. That's all. He said, salute. Uh-oh, there go my guy, Talib Cunningham in the building. What's up, Talib? All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. It ain't over. Yes, indeed. Shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are. Yeah. The ones that like to watch. So salute to my mighty warriors, to the audio crew, and Lottie Dottie. And if you're part of the playback community, man, shout out to you. Salute to you. I'm talking to you right now. I know you ain't been able to catch me live, but that's all right. That's all right. You in here right now, and I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Uh-oh, look who's in the building. My pharmaceutical brother. Yes, indeed. Being in boxing news, man. Yeah. Workaholic shawty, if you will. He said, salute, real talk. I'm riding with David Benavidez versus everybody. Okay, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Is David Morrell ready for the Mexican monster? Jose Benavidez Sr. says Morrell team says no. Woo-wee. I'd be a little mad. I'd be a little mad if I'm trying to get a fight and my team going around telling people I ain't ready. Oh, no, we gonna have to rap about that a taste a little bit. I'm out here campaigning, trying to get this do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and you gonna tell the opposition I ain't ready. They gonna believe you because you my coach, you my trainer. If you don't believe in me, who will? Oh, woo! I tell you what, though, but hey, y'all ain't just here for me, man. I want to make sure I bring a receipt. So let's hear what Coach had to say. Who, what, where, when, and why. We got Jose Benavidez Sr. Order.
You know, I think David Morrell's a great fighter, but at the end of the day, I think they should put him to fight guys that are known, that are going to take him to deep waters and see what he does. You know, I think he should fight Caleb Plant, he should fight Anthony Durrell, or maybe even Bubu Andrade, you know, and that's the only way that he's going to get qualified to see. We'll fight him right now. You know, we'll fight him now. I think David can stop him.
Well, that's what Morrell was saying. I actually asked him, I was like, hey, you know, if you guys don't get him, is there anybody else at 168 that you want to beat in order to show, like, hey, we are the guys for Benavidez?
Yeah, for sure.
They said, no, we want Benavidez right now.
He's been saying that he wants David Benavidez, and at the end of the day, you know, I would love to fight him. You know, his trainer said that he wasn't ready. His management team, you know, said that he's not ready. So I believe that he wants that fight. I don't think that he's scared of David. But, you know, if his team don't think that he's ready, you know, there's nothing I can do, you know. I've been talking to their team, and I've been talking to, you know, to his trainer, you know. We want to fight him. I think David can stop him like in about 8-9 rounds. But I also believe that he's going to get better. He's a really good fighter, and he is getting better and better and better. But I want to fight him now because now I think David can stop him.
Say you want to fight him now because he feels though David can stop him. Yeah, I know I like the reverse engineer shit, man. Check it out. Okay, no. He was talking, he think he should fight him. He should fight him, and he should fight him. That's how he started out the video. Right in the middle of the video, he said, oh, but I'll fight him right now. Okay, first of all, you're not fighting him. But your son is the one we're talking about, if you will. And then he kept on going on, and he was like, well, you know, I talked to his trainer. I talked to his team. None of them believe that he's ready. But at the end of the conversation, he said something that tweaked my interest. He said, you know what? David will fight him right now because he's getting better. What I got from that is, yeah, I'd rather get him right now because the kid is getting better and better and better. He said, I think my son knocks him out right now. Right now. Meaning, I don't think he knocks him out in the future. Is that what you're saying? Or wait a minute. He's getting better and better. The guy's only 10-0. He's only 10-0. 10-0. And they talking about him fighting Canelo. They want him to fight David Benavidez. I mean, people got high hopes, even in the hangout. We done talked about it a couple of times. And a lot of you all were saying, yeah, let's get him now. I think he's ready now. I'm going by what you all said, man. I done been up in the hangout. Some of y'all feel, though, that guy is ready right now. That's what y'all said. That's what y'all told me. I personally said, I don't think he's ready yet. I don't think he's ready to go against the Mexican monster. But hold on. Let's look at something real quick. Let's look at something right quick. Okay, David Benavidez, 28-0. This youngster, 10-0. David Benavidez, 6.5. Well, actually, I seen 6'2" somewhere. I seen 6'2", but we don't know. They also says he has 7'4.5" reach. This kid got 78.5" inch reach. 4-inch reach longer. All right, now the age is incorrect. I couldn't find nothing that had to do with. David Benavidez is 27, and this kid is 25 at this point. So I had to alter some stuff on this thing right here, man. But it is what it is now. And okay, let's look at it. Let's look at the power. Let's look at power now. Let's look at power. Who y'all think got the most power? Put it in the comments, man. Put it in the comments. I'm going to give it to David Morrell, man, because he seemed like he got that one-punch banger clanger. When it comes to Benavidez, he just mauls you over, man. He just continuously hits you and hits you and hits you and hits you and hits you, like being in a tornado, man. Okay, ring IQ. Ring IQ. You know, now keep in mind, this kid is from Cuba, and they are known for the school of boxing. They are known for the school of boxing. So do I say that he has better IQ? Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to give IQ to Benavidez. That's who I'm going to give it to. The reason why, because he's 28-0. He has more ring experience. More ring experience, okay? Jab. Get a jab to Morrell, man. I'm going to give the jab to Morrell. All righty. Stamina. I give stamina for the Mexican monster, man. We know how he get down. He don't even warm up to the 6th round. He only he warms up on the 6th round. Skills. Wow. Who do I give the skills to? I'm not sure on that one, man. I'm going to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm going to have to go 50-50 because I'm not sure who got the better skills, man. I'm not sure. Maybe some of y'all smarter people in the chat know. Maybe the smarter. Speed I'm going to give to Benavidez. Experience, Benavidez. Chin, I ain't seen Morrell down yet. I'm going to give it to Morrell. There has it, man. And that's how I feel about it, man. That's just me. You know, that's my opinion. Y'all know what they say about opinions. We all got them. You know we do. But I tell you what, since I've been talking a little bit, some people done came in the building. Yeah. They snuck into the class late, man. I seen you went straight in the back of the room. Remo! What's up, Remo? He said, good morning, gang. There it is. Uh-oh. Mama Duke in the building. She said, peace and mad love, Jay. Looking good. What's up, family? Feeling good. Tyrese White is in the building. Benavidez going to beat the brakes off of him. Not the brakes. Lord have mercy. New Orleans in the building. I can't wait to go to New Orleans and hang out with Shaggy, man. Yeah. I can't wait to go out there and hang with Shaggy, man. I'm gonna bring one of those the megaphones and shit so he can hear me and shit. I don't want no excuses, man. Alex Dominette. Been a minute. Glad to see you in the building. He said if Loma was ready for a championship fight on his first fight, then it should be no problems with Morrell. We got to keep the same energy. I ain't got to keep the same energy because I ain't think Loma was ready for it. Yeah. I don't believe it. That's just industry stuff. Yeah. I'm old school, man. You got to go up through the ranks with me, man. It's like the game of death, man. You got to go levels to levels. I ain't starting you off at the top. I ain't going to do it. I ain't gonna do it. Remo said, I think he was saying the gap gets closer with more experience. His team probably is waiting because it's a bigger fight down the line. You always want to make sense, don't you? You always want to make sense, but I agree with you. It is a better fight and more expensive fight down the line if they both keep on winning. But I said it. I don't think he's ready yet. And I ain't going back and forth with you either. To lead Cunningham, says Morrell. Okay. Uncle Dre Finest is in the building. Yeah. Good to see you, Unc. Yes, indeed. Salute to you. David Clemens, been a minute. Good morning, boxing fam. I am in the house for the fourth straight time. Okay. What you been a voyeur? You been a voyeur, or am I just getting amnesia? I probably beg for the second, probably amnesia. You did. Old school said, I like Benavidez, but Morrell is different. That power. Yeah, the power is different, man. Got the one hitter quitter. He got the one hitter quitter. Price Boy 33 is in the building, man. What's up? He says, salute. Old school say, Dre Finance, my brother, salute. Mike Rhymes said, my mama wants frosted flakes with bananas in it, and mama should get what she wants. Hey, that's different, though. Them frosted flakes with bananas, hey, been there. Understand where she coming from. Yes, indeed. She got a sweet tooth today, man. Yeah. But she should be able to do what she like. That's what I'm talking about. Amen. And a boom shagga lagga to that. Uncle Dre said Benavidez versus Morrell is a greater fight down the road. You're right. And I agree. I want it down the road because I don't think Morrell ready yet. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it. I ain't. But I tell you what, station break me, please. And if you got a cup in front of you, hey, put it up. Put it up. I got Big Blue with me. Man. But cups up and let me know what you're drinking on this morning. Yeah. I know. I hope it ain't nobody sitting at the desk right now with a 40-year-old E and a bottles of Tito's with them, Jack. It's kind of early. But hey, maybe you might be somewhere where it's 6 o'clock in the evening. I don't know. And I ain't going to judge you. I done had moments and mornings like that. I ain't going to hold you either. Yeah, and I wasn't on vacation. I ain't going to lie to you. Cups up. Let's get it. But I got 100% Columbia Maxwell House in my cup right now. Good to the last drop. Yes, indeed. Crush Legend says, I respect that. I got my coffee. Yeah. Needs too, man. Alex Dominic say, or get a pay cut to pay more the opponent since none wants to get in the ring with him. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Where they take a pay cut? The only person I seen do that recently was a real one, and his name is Earl the True Spence. Yes, indeed. He took a pay cut just to make sure that him and Crawford get it on, man. Shout out to Earl Spence Jr., a real one. Wait to see my new Arctic tent for the winter. Fishing nice. Lord have mercy. The man done lost his mind. He done ordered an igloo, y'all. He done ordered an igloo so he can go ice fishing, man. You hear this? Oh, we got a celebrity in the building today, y'all. Oh, Banky Pounds up in here, man. Banky Pounds up in here. He said, salute, King. They just better stay away from that monster at 175. TBP Nation is on deck. Shout out to my big homie Banky Pound, man. And let me tell y'all something. He got a book coming out. He got a book coming out. So hey, y'all better make sure that y'all cop it, man. Yeah. You better make. Let me see if I got the name. Hey, Bank, put the name in the chat, man. Well, I do. Hold on. Can you? I don't even know if you can. Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, put it in the chat, man, of your book, bruh. You know what I mean? Because y'all need to get out there and buy this book, man. It tells you his whole life story in prison. 33 years of prison, man. Yeah. And it's all in a book now. It's all in a book now, man. 'Cause I know some of y'all that can read will read, you know? Yes, indeed. I ain't talking to you, senior. Senior talking about, do it come with pictures? It is right here. Banky Pound coming soon, man. 33 years of prison stories, uncut, 1987 to 2020. In the belly of the beast, man. Come on, man. Gotta be a real one to get out of there and make 33 years unscathed, man. Shout out to my big homie. Y'all better cop that before he hit you with the boo-bop bang, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, man. But I'm going to tell you, man, I don't want to see this fight yet. I want Morrell to get some more experience. The boy 10-0. Y'all want him to fight somebody 28-0 that been whipping everybody ass. Come on now. Everybody ass. Hey, we're a bunch of hardcores up in here. You all been to the box rack. You seen the names on David Benavidez list, man. And he took them all out. Come on, man. Why do y'all want that right now? Because y'all like blood, man. It's a blood sport. And y'all want instant gratification. You want it now when you want it, man. Give that boy some time. Give him some time, man. The boy 10-0. I know he got that boo-bop bang. I ain't gonna argue with you with that. He got the one-hitter quitter. He got the one-hitter quitter, man. But let me tell you something. That Mexican monster different. See, I call him the Tasmanian devil. See, some of y'all don't remember that back in the day. Back in the day, man, when they had the Tasmanian devil cartoon. Yeah. And he come in town, man, and he be just going crazy, man. You heard me? The Tasmanian devil, man, come through and rock out everything in its past, man. And that reminds me of David Benavidez, man. The boy different. And he big as hell, man. The kid, hey, shut up, Remo. Shut up. We ain't going with that pause community this morning, man. First thing that came in his mind, man. Yeah. You can't say nothing around these youngsters these days. They want you to pause, man. You can't get a sentence out if you're pausing all the way through the damn sentence. Hey, but for real, man. For real, man. Hey, I want to know what y'all think, man. I wants to know what y'all think, man. Whoa. William Old School said, all I know is that the Mexican monster better stay away from the Russian Terminator, Arthur Benavidez. You know what? There he go. About to get into my Coming to America barbershop voice. White man always want to call. Hey, that would be a hell of a one. Hey, but you got to keep in mind, Old School. Yeah. I know where you're coming from, man, because you're old. I get it. We stick with the old crew, man. Yeah. But Turboviv or Better Beav or BB or Arthur, whatever his name may be, he been whooping ass. And he got that one-hitter quitter. And I understand. Trust and believe I do. You better believe I do. But let me tell you something. He ain't getting no younger. And let me tell you who been whipping everybody ass and is undefeated. I'm talking about Father Time. Father Time man is always on time, man. And it's like what he say in the Bible. You'll never know when he gonna show up, but he gonna be there right on time. When it's time for you in boxing, man, he will come scoop you in the middle of a fight. In the middle of the fight, man, he'll come get you, man. He don't say nothing to you during the training camp or anything, man. You actually think that you done spent back time. He'll let you believe it, man. But I tell you, boy, you go up them 3 steps, man, and bam, he hit you while you sitting on the stool. You heard me. I ain't talking about the tallest stool either, man. Yeah. He hits you, man. And you don't know what I heard so many times, man. My timing was off. I don't know what happened, man. My feet felt like they were in the mud. I felt great up until I walked into the ropes. I just don't know what happened. You got hit by the boo bop bang by Top Father Time, and he's undefeated. You heard me? He's undefeated, man. He comes in all shapes, sizes, and forms and fashion. You never know. I remember one day, man, I was in my 40s, and I really thought I could still jump the gate in my backyard, man. Yeah, my mind told me all that good stuff, man. I got the stretching and everything. I felt good, man. I was like, oh, yeah, man, I'm about to go over this joint, man, like Carl Lewis, man. I'm on, ooh-wee. Man, I was up in the air, and that damn fence got higher, man. It clipped me while I was mid-air. Yeah. And the rest was a bad day, man. I had to use this for a long time. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. What I'm saying is, Father Time, he will. I guarantee you. Ain't that right, Lonnie Lee? Lonnie Lee know what I'm talking about, man. Yes, indeed, man. He know what I'm talking. Showtime over there laughing, Booger laughing. Yeah. Because y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right. Remo said, I don't want that fight either. I still need Plant versus Charlo first. The winner could get Morrell. Ooh-wee. They'll feel that's disrespectful. They'll feel that's disrespectful. The winner gets Morrell? Oh, come on, man. Say it's not so. Say it's not so, man. That's the problem with everybody. Y'all stamp people too early, man. Y'all stamp them too early. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all be giving stampment too early. Wim Old School say, Jay, tell Benavidez Father Time is coming for him and see how he feels about that. I tell you what, man. I tell you what. I'm put my big homie on. I'm bring my big homie in here because he can tell you about it. He older than me, man. Let him tell you. He ain't gonna tell you Father Time and came and got him yet. He still think he's 35. Hold on. Who this?
What up, man? What's happening?
Cold chilling like a villain on penicillin, man.
I know that's right, man. Y'all over there talking my talk, man.
Man, you know we is, man. That's all we know. We ain't nothing but a bunch of boxing degenerates, man, to sit around and talk about this beautiful sport.
I fit right in.
What do you think, man? What do you think about David Benavidez against Morrell, man? Morrell, what do you think about that, man?
Oh, I kind of like feel the same way. Like, he got skills and he hit hard, and I think it'll be a good fight. I think it could go either way. If he could catch Benavidez, I think he can get him out of there. But I don't think he's been under that type of pressure that Benavidez is gonna bring neither. So I don't know how he gonna respond to that. He ain't even fought a whole lot of rounds, let alone a whole lot of fights. So that do play a factor in what's going on. But the comment that I made earlier, somebody else just reiterated that they both better stay away from 175. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, that dude, Arthur. Arthur, man, I think he the most underrated dude in boxing, man. For what he doing, the the media play that he get is mediocre compared to what he doing, man. He not just beating dudes, man. He getting everybody out there. I'm talking about you don't get no better than 100%. He done got everybody out there. Everybody. And Father Time ain't caught him yet. Or me.
I told you he ain't gonna believe it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for one of them to try to drop a big check on me. I'm going straight to training. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. They paying out that money, boy, like, woo, Lord. You know, but Arthur, man, I think he's seriously underrated, dog. How can you know what I'm saying, have 100% knockout rate, been a champion for a minute, and vanquish everybody who got in your path, and you ain't talked about as, you know what I'm saying, pound for pound, best or nothing. Which he ain't. I mean, he even with that, I still ain't got him. Bud is him. Bud is him. You know what I'm saying? He not them, he him. But Arthur, man, he should be, you know what I'm saying? He should be spoke about a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Can't knock out everybody, man, and nobody talking about you.
He fighting this weekend. He fighting Caleb Smith, man, and they got all this rhetoric lately talking about it's going to be an upset in Quebec. You know what I'm saying?
What's his record?
Get knocked out.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. He going to get knocked out, man. Bottom lines.
He going to sleep. Did anybody tell him to bring a pillow?
Canelo already whipped him. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, Benavidez ain't no Canelo, man, at all. This dude is vicious.
Canelo, when he went up to 175, he was emphatic to stay away from that boy. That dude won't. Arthur won't even consider. He knew. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even consider him. And then the pick that he did pick, he didn't prevail neither. So at all. You know what I'm saying? But he would have got knocked out if he got in there with Benavidez. However you say his name, Benavidez.
But Benavidez.
Hey, look, you know what I call him? Better leave him alone.
Better leave him alone. I like that.
Better leave him alone.
I call him Arthur. His mama call him Arthur. I'm gonna call him Arthur.
Yeah. And I don't want to call him outside his name. You know, he humble, but he put them things together, man. I mean, he put some together, man. He got the best short game in the business. I'm talking about the best, and what I mean by that is when he up on you, man, he throws short punches, but they just so effective, man. He just you see dude's head get the bobbling. I said, man, he vicious, man. And when he hurt you, he a shark, man. He a shark. He if he hurt you, you going up out of there. You know what I'm saying? You're going up out of there. He did that to Joe Smith, man. Joe Smith had almost 200 fights all together, including his amateur. Had never ever touched the canvas, man. He put him down time and time again, and then put him out. So I pay attention to that type of stuff. And then a lot of people who have fought him says that his power is real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? Impact of that joint, they say is real. It just looks short, but boom, boom. But it's real because everybody going down. You know what I'm saying?
What I heard about his power, they said it's unnatural. That's what a guy that was I think his name is Darfair Smith. He was over at Bosey's gym. And he had been in the sparring camp with him, right? And he said that he told them that if they don't give him a bonus, he's leaving the camp. They gave him a bonus. They gave him a bonus, man.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, indeed.
I seen an interview with him too. Like, he like 38 or something. And I seen an interview with him, man. He said, He ain't never drank or smoked or did no drugs his whole
I
life.
seen that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what preserved them dudes like that, man. That's what preserved Floyd for so long. Floyd said,
Yes.
you know, he ain't all that party and stuff been around. Never took a drink, never smoked, never did anything. You know what I'm saying?
Bernard Hopkins either, but Bernard was
Hopkins
the same way. Yeah.
Look how long his career lasted. See what I'm saying?
So he went all the way to 49, 50 years old.
Yeah, they different, man. And then he trying to take people in the bathroom and whoop.
Stay out them bathrooms with Bernard, man. Stay out them bathrooms with Bernard, man.
That joker took it to the prison, man. He had just told. Did you see the one he had just told somebody else that?
Yeah, that one of the commissioner people, man.
Yeah, because he
spit on him. Spit on the dude. Yeah.
He told him, he said, and I knew, you know what I'm saying? I said, that's the prison coming out. Oh, no, I said, let's go in the bathroom, man to man, see who come out. See who come out. Well, let's go.
But now they want the gods to see it, man.
Hey, man, he said, he like, I don't do this. I'm used to hiding and getting it in. Come on, man. Hey, look, I'm screaming at the TV. Say, don't do it. Don't go in there.
About that hurt Trill Bill, wasn't it?
Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, man, and I like Bill, man. But Bill, I'm telling you right now, you had it on point when you say, "Oh, he think he's still in." Leave him alone, man.
Yeah.
Leave him alone, man.
Bill was smart. He said, "Let's get it in where it happened in."
Yeah. That was a big line, though. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Quick with it, man.
Quick with it. Look, this is a compliment. This is a compliment. Do not take this as not a compliment because I like Bill. I really do. This is a compliment. Bill is the new Don King of boxing, man.
Hey, man. That's
Bill is the new Don King of boxing, man. I'm telling you, dog. He a master promoter. He a master antagonist. He know what to say. He quick with it. He got one-liners. He setting up big fights. Bill is the new age Don King, man. And he got the hair to go with it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. His son is blessed to have him.
Yeah, he is, man.
To have a daddy in your life that believes in you so much, man.
Yeah.
And willing to take all the what word I'm
going to use? All
the strays. There you go.
Yeah,
I got this. I got this. Yeah.
I'm willing to go to jail or hell for Devin Haney.
That's what he about.
And I say, man.
And he a lot to get there too. You better bet.
Hey, listen, man. He love it, man. He go hard for his son, man. So I rock with him for that, man, for sure, man. But I would tell him, if I could tell him anything, stay away from that boy from Baltimore.
Say it again.
Stay away from that boy from Baltimore. If you want to keep riding this train, Bill, go around Baltimore, man. Don't worry about what they say. Just go around Baltimore, man. Do not stop in Baltimore, man.
Listen until you done got all the money. Listen until you got all the money you want.
Man, tell when you get ready to go, man, because they ain't going to say nothing to you, man, if you go out like that, man, because that boy there, man, they got a tank in Baltimore, man.
Yeah, McGilla Gorilla, man. McGilla Gorilla.
Man. Hey, get that money, Bill. Just keep getting that money and talking that talk, man. Believe that. Bill talk that. Bill is the new Don King, man. He talks that talk, man. Bill is, man. Bill talk that talk, man. I like him, man. I like him for real. He be rhyming and everything.
He's good for boxing, man.
Yeah, he is.
You need that. You need that, man. But they old school with it because they even still got a hype man. They got a hype man. That's old school right there, where a dude just sits in your corner and just builds your mind. You're the greatest. Can't nobody mess with you. Man, you got the best jab in town. Ain't nobody else around.
Bud got one of them dudes too.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he got one of them dudes too. And he be talking that talk too.
He talk.
They got a Bundini Brown on their hands.
There it is. Ali peoples, man. Yeah, man. And you need that, man. Because let me tell you something. People don't understand how much boxing is more mental than it is physical. Because let me tell you, you can be a hell of a physical specimen, got it all together. But let me tell you, if that ain't right, if you don't believe in yourself, if you ain't got confidence, oh Lord,
man, that's a big part of the game, man. See, and this is why a lot of fighters that you see this undefeated, unless they got that zone up in there, when they lose, they never the same. You know why? Because now they know when they never knew before, no matter what we thought of them, they never knew before. Now they know that they're not invincible. But before they lose, bro, how can you tell a man that do anything, whether it's boxing or whatever, and he never loses, that he's not invincible? You can't do that. He has no proof. There's no proof that he's not invincible because he's never lost. This is why Mayweather has the attitude and the bravado that he got. You can't tell him that he's not invincible. He has no proof. He has no proof. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, who has the better jab, Deb or Boots? Deb got a magnificent jab, man. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. Boots do. Boots do too. Boots got a good jab, man. When Bud used his jab, man, it's vicious because he really right-handed. Bud got a good jab as well, but Devin jab works so good because he got really long arms. If you pay attention to his body structure, he got really long arms. He's usually taller than everybody he fight, and you need a skilled fighter. If he uses his jab effectively, sometimes he do, sometimes he don't use it as the weapon it could really be. You know what I'm saying? If he really did use it as the weapon that it is, man, you have to have a skilled fighter to get around that, Joe. You have to have a skilled fighter to get around that, Joe. I'm telling you, man, you had some great jabbers in the history of boxing, man. That jab, man. We're gonna go to the number one. It's Holmes, boy.
I like Eastern Assassin. That's exactly what I'm about to say, man.
Hey,
Eastern Assassin.
He'll pump that Joe to you straight
telephone pole
from his thigh, and he'll still get it in and then snap your head back, man. And then he'll drop that hammer on you, dog.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly what I was about to say.
Tommy Hearns had a bomb jab. You know what I'm saying? He had a nasty long jab, man. So you know, he got a good jab, man. But
and think about it when it comes to the jab, man. It's underrated in boxing, man. To be truthfully honest, and it makes no sense because that's the first punch you are taught, man. Right. Everything starts with the jab. You can't you set up everything with the jab.
And see, the jab is so important, and people don't realize it because that's what's coming after that. You know what I'm saying? The jab gonna set up what you got. See, and this is the thing, right? You're not realizing that how big your fist is, but then you got to magnify that with the glove on. So then imagine your face and then imagine the glove. So this is what you actually see when the jab is really on you. See what I'm saying? You see
nothing. You see nothing. You're blinded.
When that joint on you like that, so by time he pulling that jab back, this is what you got coming at you. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. So you ain't, you know what I'm saying? The joint there, then boom. So you don't even see it coming because by the time your vision gets clear, boom, the joint is on you. So the jab is very, very important, man. And people don't realize that. And sometimes it can be a flicking jab. He just flicking it on you because he just blinding you, man. He just blinding you because he coming behind it with something. And it's the punch that you don't see.
Yeah.
Usually, but you sleep.
That's the one. That's the one.
You don't see because you train and you prepare for punches. So when you actually getting hit, you are actually bracing for the impact if it's gonna hit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Right.
you can't brace for what you don't see.
Exactly.
So it's the one that catch you off guard when you
That's
see
it.
dudes
You
get.
had that loose jaw.
Yeah,
That loose jaw.
Yeah, because they got concentrated, and it's the one that catch you off guard. When they catch you off guard, that's when you see, because they got hit with something that they won't brace for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that same punch, the drop dudes, that same punch, the wobble dudes, if in fact they saw it coming and they braced for it, it still probably would have been a hard punch, but it wouldn't have been as effective.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
But if you don't see it, you might be looking at the stars.
And another thing, when they flicking that jab out on you, sometimes it puts you to sleep. Well, you're not. Yeah, you know, you like, oh, he ain't doing nothing with it. Next thing you know, bam.
Yep. They'll give you a lot of little bull jive jabs, and you'll get to the point you'll get comfortable if you're not a disciplined fighter.
Right.
You'll get comfortable and you'll say, okay, this is gonna be a soft jab, and you'll try to go right into it, the counter, and then you'll never know that jab will be the stiff one. Oh, and then you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of game in boxing, man. It's more than what meets the eye.
Exactly.
It's a lot of game in it, man. A lot of chess playing, a lot of thinking, a lot of setups, a lot of why you think people say, oh, Tank be losing every round and then he knock you out. Well, did you ever consider the fact that all he's doing is figuring you out? All he's doing is breaking you down. All he's doing is collecting data about what your moves are, what your tendencies are, when can I get in, being patient, being able to wait and say, when I do get this shot, it's gonna be over. And executing it to perfection. But people will look from the oh, he's just bored until he knock you out. Well, tell the dudes that he be knocking out there. The dudes that's actually in front of him. You know what I'm saying? There's no boxer on the planet that do not train not to get knocked out. These are professional dudes, man. It is not easy to knock somebody out. You understand me? Let alone a professional fighter. And all of the casual fans and the casual people out there, you know, civilians, just ask yourself, how many times have you knocked somebody out in your life? How many people do you actually know in your circle that has actually knocked somebody out? In real life. So you're talking about knocking out a professional boxer with gloves on. But that ain't no easy task, man. Exactly. I don't care who they is. If they in that ring and you say, oh, he got knocked out, he a bum. You probably can't knock him out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not a bum. He just ran into somebody.
He's lesser skilled than the person he was in there with, man.
He just ran into somebody.
That word bum, I don't use in boxing, man. I don't use that word. I don't do it.
There's no such thing, my dude. They be saying that about, oh, he in the NBA. Oh, he a bum, though. He sat on the bench. He got to the NBA. You can't beat him.
You know what the chances are to getting in the NBA? You got a better chance of hitting lotto, man.
Oh, he in the NFL, man, but he ain't a starter. He a bum. Are you kidding me? Bro, they don't just give millions of dollars to bums. If they did, we would not have a homeless population. Nowhere on the planet. If they just give millions of dollars to bums, we wouldn't have a homeless population, my dude. These dudes are not bums, man. They're just not as elite as the next person in front of them, or is just the timing where they're on a team where somebody else is doing well enough that they not needed. But if this person get hurt, then they qualify to take over. You see what I'm saying? But man, ain't no bums in professional sports, bro. Let alone boxing. Because I guarantee you, the boxer that you calling a bum, I don't even know who you are. I'm just speaking casual. He probably can whoop you. You know, he probably
9 times out of 10.
Yeah. He probably can whoop you. Unless you are an elite athlete. But other than that, he gonna whoop you, man.
He gonna whoop you good.
He's gonna whoop you good. Hey, look, I heard Earl did a post the other day. I said Earl gangster, man. Earl said, he said,
you talking about that one trick pony?
Yeah, no, that one was gangster too. When he said his
Okay.
family, my family, thank you for this. You know what I'm saying? But he said something about, you know how the people talking the stuff too, like bum stuff and all that.
Yeah.
Man, Earl said something to the effect of, man, I hope one of y'all pull up on me with that, because I'm already.
I see that one.
Yeah. He said, I hope when you see me, y'all pull up on me with that. I'm already prepared for the lawsuit.
Oh Lord, pull up on me. He said, look, he done got the money in the chest just for that.
When he said I'm already prepared for the lawsuit, I'm telling you right now, don't do it. He gonna hurt you. He gonna hurt you, man. If you pull up on that young and tell him he'll bum somewhere in the street because what you saw happen to him, this is a public service. He gonna hurt you, man. He gonna hurt you, man.
Man, he a real one though, man. I ain't never seen a fighter say. He said, "Yeah, I got my ass beat."
Got it whoop, man.
Come on, man. When they say that,
when they real, you know what I'm saying? When they real, and he said, I seen the Jones. He said too. He said, no disrespect to nobody, Dev, NOA or nothing. He said, man, but you know, Bud should have won Fight of the Year. He said, I'm just mad he got it off of me, but he deserved it. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that. Yeah.
And when he said something about his eye, and he said, yeah, that's why I couldn't see the jab. Why you think I was getting hit with so many jabs? But then he finished it up by saying, but taking nothing away from bro, he just whooped my butt.
With my butt. Simple as that, man. Bottom line. Yeah. Bottom line. And he did, man. And I still want to see it at 154.
Ain't no question.
I still want to see it at 154.
I think it'll be a better fight. I do think it'll same result, but
same results. Yeah. I think same results. I don't think it's gonna be as many knockdowns.
Yeah,
but same result. Bud winning. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, listen, man.
Just more talented fighter, man.
I said that, and I stand by that, man. Until, like I say, till it's proof, till somebody can show me different. Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Ain't nobody whooping. It ain't nobody whooping Bud.
I was about to ask you that question right there, because we was up in Philly a second ago, just now when we were talking about Dev and Boots.
Right.
Boots right now against Crawford right now.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if I was in his camp, just because somewhat of the same reasons why you saying about, you know, Morrell and Benavidez, right? I wouldn't do it, man. Boost career is bright, man. It's bright. It's like star-studded. I wouldn't for what? You ain't even got to you ain't got to try to jump out there this fast and try to prove something to the masses. You know what I'm saying? The man is moving on. Don't antagonize him. And you know what I'm saying? You know how to always say, be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? The man going to 154, man. You get ready to be the king. Dominate your division at 147. If he's still at 154 when you get there, that's a different thing. But be careful what you ask for, man. That's the only dude that I would recommend that he just leave alone and go on with your career. You know what I'm saying? Keep on doing what you do. He can whoop everybody at 147. They talk till their mouth catch on fire. I heard that foolishness that Teofimo was saying earlier too, talking crazy, man. I think sometimes he be.
Nah, the screws loose. The screws are loose. The screws are loose, man. He needs some tightening for sure.
He needs you can go to 147 and jump in there with Boots and see what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Jump in there with Boots and see what happened to you. And Teofimo is a good fighter. He is a good fighter. At his best, he is elite.
Hey, when he was doing them flips that Fortnite back, he was hungry. A monster there.
He was hungry, and see, he got bit by the fame bug. You know what I'm saying? He got bit by the ego bug. You see what I'm saying? And he stopped being what he was because he got bit. He got bit by that fame bug. Oh, I'm him. I'm dude. Woo woo. But you got dudes who get bit by that bug, but they still stay and they grind. They do what they did to get there. See, Floyd got bit by it a long time ago, but he recognized the most key point in it was that I'm only getting all of this glory because of what I do. I gotta keep doing it. And a lot of dudes will lose that point. They'll get away from that. You only recognize for what you're doing. So when you get away from what you're doing, hey, everybody else that stuff gonna start fading away, bro. What you did to get there, if he'd have stayed on that grind right there, he'd have been a hard joker to beat, man. But he caught up on the fame more than he is on his craft.
Yeah, but you talking about who?
Talking
about T.O. Yeah.
Yeah, he caught up on that.
Something Floyd said, man, and I've always rested on it. I was thinking about it when you were talking about damn. Oh, y'all, I can't remember. It was something you said earlier, but it made me think about Floyd. Floyd said one day when they was talking to him about Pacquiao, Floyd said he done lost before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He said there's a blueprint on him. He said ain't no blueprint on me. And if he lost once, he'll lose again. You know what I'm saying? And that was so profound, man.
And it goes back to what that's almost
that psyche we were talking about earlier.
That's almost an explanation on what I was saying. Is Floyd has he has the aura of invincibility.
Bang.
And there's nothing that can convince him different. There's no proof that I can beat. If I've never been beat, there's no proof. And that's in his head, man. And people will say he talking crazy, this, that, and the third, and he just so man, it ain't nothing in his mind that can prove him different. There's nothing that you can say to him that will convince him different. He has no proof. Nobody never whoop him. In his mind, he's the greatest thing that ever got in the ring. And there's nothing that you can say to him. What can you say? Oh, this was this guy back then and this guy back then. He don't care nothing about that. He talking about me right now. Nobody whoops me ever. And that's a hard thing to get by, man.
And you know what? And he's so damn smart. You know what makes him so smart? Because he didn't even let Father Time retire. He said, you know what? I'm not fighting no more. I'm going to fight exhibition. I'm not fighting nobody that's young coming up or none of that. He would not do it, man, because he knew, man, that eventually old man Time is coming to get him.
Get him, man. You know what I'm saying?
Get him. And he knew it, man.
He ain't tussling around with them, this new age, man, Bud Crawfords and Boots. And he knew what time it was. I did what I came to do. I came, I saw, I conquered. And guess what? Now I can go get the same amount of money that these jokers making doing that.
More.
How you do that deal, man? You know what I'm saying?
Where do they do that at? Because nobody else does it but him, man.
Man, listen, I'm telling you right now, it's always gonna be an argument if he was is he the greatest fighter ever? It's always gonna be an argument. To me, it's never gonna be an argument to nobody. Sugar Ray Robinson, greatest fighter ever. Nobody will ever eclipse what he did. But it's always gonna be that little debate, you know what I'm saying, for this day and era. But I will say this, and I will say this loud and proud and emphatic. He is the smartest businessman that ever put his foot in a boxing ring. Bar none. And you can say how slow he is. You can say he can't read. You can say he can't read. You can say all of that tomfoolery. He is the smartest businessman that ever put his foot inside a boxing ring, man. I'm telling you, dog, you cannot do what he done. And he ain't even 50. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We done left the long alphabet, man, the M's, man. He came all the way back to the top, man. He the B's, man. You know, like the second letter, man, like A, B, B. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Man, let me tell you. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That dude, man, when I really was like thinking and found out that when you come to Vegas and you're at those fights, when you buy popcorn, when you buy hot dogs, when you buy shirts, when you buy any paraphernalia in there, Floyd was getting a piece of it.
Yeah.
A percentage. We talk about it, we laugh about it in here, man. Like in that movie, he said, if a nickel bag gets sold in the pop, I want in. That's Floyd Mayweather, man.
Yeah.
I was at when he signed with Showtime and had that 6-fight deal. I was in Vegas for all 6 of the fights, man. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. Ever.
He's smart, man. He's
Ever.
smart.
Now, I have not been to Vegas during a Tank week yet.
Right.
But I tell you what I seen in the Mayweather week was phenomenal. And he brought him from everywhere. Everywhere, man. I talked to people that said they were from Istanbul. You heard me. Istanbul at Mayweather's weekend, man.
Some stuff that we can't even spell.
Oh, man. I'm like, you from where? I don't even know where that's at.
What's that on the map? What's that on the map? Yeah, man. He's a phenomenon. And that's another thing, too. See, he was smart enough to understand his drawing power. He knew what he brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? So when he went to that negotiating table, he knew what he brought to the table, man. You see what I'm saying? And he played it to his best advantage, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody did it like him, dog. As far as that business, ain't nobody did it like him. Tank versus Ryan. I had the same feeling Jay never seen. You know what I'm saying? Man, when Ryan fought Tank, man, I mean, you know, I think Stevie Wonder knew he was gonna do. Stevie Wonder could see that. You know what I'm saying? Stevie Wonder could see that, man. I'm telling you, me personally, man.
You went to that Hector and Tank fight, didn't you?
I did, man, and it was sold out up in that joint. I'm talking about it was packed all the way around, and it was crazy, man. What's the name was out there to see the fight, man? My man, Earl them coach, man. I met him that night, man.
Oh, yeah, Derek.
Yeah, Derek, man. Ran into him because we was in the same go-go lounge that night. And we was coming out the bathroom, ran right into him. I looked right at him. I was like, and again, one of them, Jones. So he looking at me, and I was like, man, my bad. I ain't trying to stir nothing, Joe. You know, you just look like somebody I thought I knew. And he said, who? I said, man, you look like
Earl Spence,
Chalo and Earl Spence trainer, man. Some boxers, man. They trainer. He said, I am. I said, what? Said, you know,
look at God, man.
Man. You know, a boxing junkie running the best trainers in the world, and I'm fresh out of the penitentiary, and I'm like, man,
look at God.
Man. And he was cool as a fan, man. We sit by there, man. We talked about 15, 20 minutes, man, just about regular stuff, man. And he was clean in the water hell. You know what I'm saying? In a go-go lounge in DC, you know what I'm saying? They coming to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he gave him his number. I got his number. You know what I'm saying? We took a picture. You know, cool dude, man. Shout out to him, man. Real cool dude, man. Ain't know me from Adam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Ain't know me from Adam, man. Was just genuine, nice, cool. Gave me his time, man, when he ain't had to. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. I root for him. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he in, I want him to win.
You know what I don't like, man? Because, I mean, these fair weather fans, man. Yeah. I mean, just a minute ago, everybody at the top of the building shouting, Derek James, trainer of the year. Derek James this, Derek James that.
Yeah.
As soon as his fighters lose, oh, he's a bum trainer. People need to leave him. I'm like, where y'all do this at? Where's the loyalty at, man?
Well, man, people is so instant, man, like microwaves, man. So, man, it's unbelievable, man. You know, everybody loves a winner, man. But when you lose, you lose alone. You know what I'm saying? Look, you cannot discredit what somebody's body of work has been by a few moments, a few incidents. Look at his body of work. You understand me? That to me, that's insane, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just like saying the dude did like Earl. You know what I'm saying? Earl vanquished 29, 30 dudes. Punished them.
Grabbed 3 belts.
3 belts, went and got them all, walked over top of whoever he had to walk over top of, went through whoever he had to go through, and he get whooped one time, real decent, and he's a bum. Are you kidding me?
Man, I didn't even think we gonna ever see a Earl Spence in the ring again after I seen him flip a car.
In that car, man.
Yeah. I had no. Hey, I was like, you know what? Y'all know I'm a Earl dude, but man, you know, I pray that he be okay. But the last thing I thought we gonna see, and when them pictures came out, when them pictures came out,
but you know, people forget. No, you know, it's the willpower in you, man.
There you go. I was about to say,
you dog.
Yeah.
Listen, I tell people all the time. See, like now we get hurt or whatever. We run to the doctor, we get this medicine, we get all this stuff that they got or whatever. What they was doing in caveman time, what they was doing before it was hospital, and people were still surviving. See what I'm saying? So the body can heal itself, man, and the willpower can do things that we don't even know nothing about.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't take me there, man. They say that we only use about 8 to 10% of our brain.
Man,
what the hell is in that other 90%, man?
8 to 10, and we the smartest, and we still considered the smartest entity on this planet. Man. Just using that.
Now, see, man, I'm a guy that likes that Bible, man. And they talk about Jesus, man, Yahshua, if you will. And it talks about when he was on earth, man, how he'll be one place right now, and then he'd be like 10 miles away, just like that. Or why they was in a room and dude came through a wall, man. You know what I mean? See, I think that's what that other 90% will do for us, man. But we don't get that until we leave and come back, if you will. You know, man, that's just me, and I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it either. That's how I feel about that thing, man. He put it in there for a reason. Why if we only got 10% of what we can use?
Ask yourself this, right? This is just a question for anybody. When you say to yourself, when you ever heard the saying say, you can't conceive or believe something that has never happened and never seen. You know what I'm saying? You can't even. You know what I'm saying? So with that concept alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do all of these type of movies, these type of sayings, these type of sites, where do all of that stuff come from? If no one has ever seen it before, how is it being made into a movie? How is it being? Where did that thought come from? You can't think about something that don't exist. See what I'm saying? You can't conceive something that never existed. This is like the internet. You know, where did it come from? How could you conceive something or this was never here? Or has it been here and we just ain't know about it? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things like that, man. But your brain can only function on what it knows. And then if it's stuff in our brain, because I've had many visions of what they call deja vu. You know what I'm saying? I've had many of them, dog. I be like I did this.
Here comes Senior.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of things like that, man, that we just don't know about, man. But you know, and then when we back to the Earl thing, when we see the Earl thing, man, that's why I say the will, man, the will to do it, and what we don't realize, it happened before. We just ain't bring it up. It happened with Pazienza, you know, Pazienza. You know, he was an awesome car accident. He was even paralyzed.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and he got back in the ring, and he became a champion. You see what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing new underneath the sun, man.
Nothing.
Ecclesiastes.
It's just new to us.
That's
when
it.
You first see it, but
it ain't. You know what proves it every day? I don't care what you go on YouTube and put in that search bar. It's coming up. That's letting me know somebody done already thought about it before already. They done already thought about it.
And check this out. Not only they already thought about it, you know what I'm saying? You say it comes up like it's in the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody thought about it to even put it in the internet. Everything in the internet came from somebody.
Exactly.
How can you?
That's second part.
See what I'm saying? It came from somebody. And then, man, one of the craziest things in the world to me is, you know, it might not be to nobody else because it became so normal. But it's just like GPS, man. How can you
that's
be
crazy.
driving in a car and they say turn here, no matter where you at on the planet?
Yeah.
How is what the? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what I was? What makes that? You know what makes me remind me of, man? 'Cause you know I watch all your shit, man. When you was in the joint, man, and you finally got a cell phone in that joint, and you tried to plug it up and use it like it was a wall phone, and you couldn't even turn it on.
And the joint that I had too, the button, I had to push the button on the top to cut it on, but I ain't had no clue. I'm like, man, sold me a dud. I'm trying to put the cord, I done plugged it, which I now know to be an adapter. I done plugged the adapter in and get close. Like, this is a cord, man. I don't be able to talk like this. And it still wouldn't come on. So I'm like, man, what the? But I hadn't even cut the phone or had no clue, nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? And the joint was like mad small. So then when I get down there, go down there to my people joint and be like, hey man, I got the phone, Joe, but this joint, he was like, there you go. I'm like, huh? I said, that joint on. He said, yeah. He said, watch this. Called his mom. He was like, hey mom, yeah, hold on. Say something to the bank. Gave me that joint. I'm like, hello? What? You know, and it was on. It was on. You know what I'm saying? I went to an epidemic after that. I had to have. You know what I'm saying?
You was addicted, wasn't you?
I've been in the penitentiary all this time, man, and I got a phone, dog. Man, I had to have it.
Man, when you went in at 86, 87, something like that?
87. You know what I'm saying? If they had a cell phone out here when I went in, that joint was about this size. You know what I'm saying?
I had it. Or it was in a bag.
Yeah, you know, that was them big boss hog dope boys had them joints, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, man, them joints big. You see a joker pull up in that with that joint they had right before I went in there. That Benz, that 90. What was it?
Oh, you talking about the big body joint?
No, the little ones. It was coming out right before I went in.
Oh, the 190E.
190E. Them jokers pulling up. Well, with that pimp stuff on. Man, that joke got a phone in the car.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? That joke big as I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? But
I got an old school Benz now, a 97 joint with the armrest, with the phone in the armrest. Straight from Benz, man.
You was balling out of control. You know what I'm saying? So when I go in, that's all I know about a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And then when I actually got that cell phone right there, that was not only when I got, that was the first time I had ever even touched a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? One thing I had did was seeing on TVs and movies and stuff, because you know by now they started showing in movies, and I used to see people in the movies like, I used to always be, how did that joint work, man? You know,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because mine had not even seen it, so I couldn't conceive it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had never been around it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I came out and I go in the bathroom, man, I use the bathroom. I'm looking for the flusher and stuff. I can't find. I walk away and flush it. What's going on with this? Ghost up in this joint? You know what I'm saying? And go up to the water joint and looking for the thing to cut it on, and like,
and the water
and then your hand go up under the joint and cut on. You like, man, what is what they got going on out here? You know, none of that stuff was even thought of when I went to prison. It wasn't even a possibility.
That's
you
crazy.
See what I'm saying? So you got to say, was it a possibility? Was it known? How did somebody just come up with it? How was it never done before? How, you know, it's just so many hows, man. You know, and Aristotle got a book, man, called The Desire to Understand. It's one of the best philosophy books I ever read. You know, and he says in that book, man, that man not only needs to know everything, because he said definition of a man is a political animal. He wants to know all and control all. He said, but it's not only that they want to know everything, they need to know the why. He said,
that why will drive you crazy, man.
They seek to know the why. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say to one of those deep things that this is a cup. He wants to know why is it called a cup? Why was it? You know what I'm saying? Designed to be a cup. He needs to know the why. You know what I'm saying? Because until he knows the why, he don't fully understand.
Yeah, you know what? I was having this same conversation with a family member the other day, or a friend, I can't remember. And I said, you know what? A monkey could have easily been a zebra. You know what I'm saying? It's just someone named it that, man. Or why do I gotta eat bacon for breakfast? You dig? Why can't that be a dinner meal, man? It's just the concept somebody put on me. You know what I mean? And that's how I be thinking, Jack. You know,
that's amazing. That's amazing that you be thinking like that, Jack. I'm telling you right now, I done had those same conversations. I'm talking about literally the same conversations.
Exactly.
I said, man, the only reason we know things to be what they are is because somebody named it that. You know what I'm saying?
It could have been easily something else.
It could have been something else. We going by somebody else's definition, though. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's simple as that. Exactly. You know what I'm
saying? And that's like up in here, man. I say all different types of words. I said they're my words, man. Yeah. They sound better that way. I like that way. Yeah. You know, like instead of understanding, I believe understanding is better. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So I use it when I first was thinking on that type of concept. I used to tell people that all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? This just facts for me. This is the way I see it. This is like we got all these things in this world, man. That like you know, coming from penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? You got all of these things that they say it's crimes. You know what I'm saying? Murder, robbery, you know, rape, kidnapping. Or whatever you want to call any crime in this world, right? They punish you for them because they say it's wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? This is they did all of these things themselves and then named them and said, you better not do it.
Right, exactly.
That's where it comes.
Hey, sheer example, marijuana used to be legal. Then they made it illegal. Now they made it legal again.
Same thing they do in the penitentiary. What they'll do is they'll sell you. They will sell you in the penitentiary. They will sell you this, right? And then they'll turn around and say you can have it. And 5 years later, they'll come back and say it's contraband and give you time to get rid of it. And then they sell you one smaller and say this is what you can have, but they sold it to you. So then they'll wait
like the TV. At first, the TVs was just plain. Then they're gonna send you a TV that you can see through.
You know what I'm saying? All of that is just marketing, man. Then they'll take this back and say, okay, now y'all can have big ones again. But it's like when they're in a recession or something, they need more money, and then they just make the rules up as they go along. So it's not so much as the names and definitions and stuff and the rules and the regulations that we have to follow. Is that we need to find out who made them and why they made them.
Hey, Senior, your aunt might be your uncle, Senior.
You know what I'm saying? In 2024? In 2024?
We call her Uncle Maggie.
In 2024, man, it's all possible, Joe.
Oh man,
man.
That's
hey
crazy.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Hardcore Boxing News, man. Y'all, this home over here, man. When I get over here, man, I get long with it, man. I got stuff to do, man. But I have a good time when I'm over here. So, man, facts. Yeah, man, talking to my brother, man. But keep doing what you're doing, champ, man. You need it in this field. Keep on doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna tap in every chance I get. TDP Nation, man. Support Hardcore Boxing News. My brother Jay Hardcore, you heard me? And don't mess with him neither, because I got it back. With whatever and whoever. I'm like Bernard, I talk in the bathroom.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Salute, King. I appreciate you.
Man, you take it easy.
All right.
Shut up, Senior. Oh man. Always a pleasure without, man. we get to talking, man. We get long-winded. We goes there for a long time, man, without a doubt, man. But hey, man, I just love this beautiful sport we call boxing, man. It will take you so many places, man, that you won't even imagine. Exactly, man. Can you imagine a little kid from Baltimore, man, that used to just hang out in the front of the gym until the gym open up, is now the face of boxing, that can go anywhere he literally chooses right now in life, has let his gift make his way. Yeah. Some of y'all done heard that from somewhere before. Your gift will make your way. You dig? If you utilize it, if you push it, if you grow it, man. Yeah, your gift will make your way for you, man. Trust and believe that, man. Lottie dot and everybody, trust and believe, man. It is so true, man. If you got something, a gift, man, use it or lose it. You heard me. Use it or lose it, man. It's called talent, man. You need to use your talent, and your talent will make a way for you. It will make a way for you, man. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. I know people always say, man, I want to get into business. I want to get into business. I want to make money. But you got to figure out first, what is your passion? Once you find out what your passion is, and you start perfecting that craft and building on top of it, yes, indeed, it will start making a way for you, man. If you will build it, they will follow, man. I'm trying to tell you. And then eventually you put business on top of it. And I'm going to tell you, you'll never work another day in your life, man, because you can't wait to do what you do, because it was already planted in you. You just cultivated it, man. Man, I'm talking to somebody in here, but you don't hear me. You don't hear me. Yes, indeedy, man. It is just always love being up in here in the hardcore hangout, man. I don't want to be nowhere else but right here in the morning. You heard me? In the morning, man. Yes, indeedy, man. This is where I want to be. Right here, in here with you all, man. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to tell you, I keep telling you, I can't wait to see where it takes us. I can't wait to see where it takes us, man. Yes, indeed. We got an assignment, y'all. We got an assignment on these YouTube streets. We got to clean them up. We got to clean them up. We got to get rid of all this biasness, man, and start speaking what it TIS is. You heard me. What it is, man. Yes, indeedy, man. We got to be more like my man Just Do, man. He going to rightly divide it. He going to rightly divide it, man. He ain't going to be over here. He ain't going to be over here. He going to come straight down the middle, man, and tell you what it is, man. Yes, indeedy, man. And then you got my man Cash Sports over there, man, educating you about what's in this world of boxing, man. Telling you about the past, man. Letting you know certain little things about boxers you might not even know. Yes, indeedy, man. Then we got the Rise podcast over there, man. Man, they growing talent over there, man. They growing talent over there. Yes, indeedy, man. They got a whole gym over there. You heard me? Yes, indeedy, man. A factory, man. They just building stars over there, man. You think it ends with Tank? Do you think it ends with Tank? Man, Calvin said, man, I started this podcast for the gym, man. So you'll be able to see what's in it. You heard me? To see what's in it. And then Senior and Squeeze took the assignment and said, I'll be your Huckleberry. Yeah. And they in here every single damn day putting that work in for you. Yeah, man. This stuff, come on, man. I ain't making it up. You sees it. You sees it, man. Man, something special is brewing, man. Better get on board. Hashtag JVT Network, man. Get on out the way, man. Get on out the way, biasness. Yeah, get them off me, man. That's what we used to say when we was kids. Get them off me, man. You couldn't get them off me, man. Hey, they hears. We coming through like a train. Yeah. We are. Who's that JBT? What's a JBT? Yeah. Then we jumping all into the fashion too, man. You heard me. Yeah. richthreads.com, man. Yeah. Let's talk fashion. You want to do that too? Come on through, man. Yes, indeedy, man. And it's more to come. It's going to be other stuff that's going to just come up out the ashes, man. Man, I'm just trying to tell you. And I ain't going back and forth with you because I already done seen it. I done seen the future, man. I done seen what's going on, man. Trust me, I'm happy to just be part of it. Yeah, it ain't no big eyes or little U's around here either. Yeah. Ain't no big eyes or little U's around here. We all equal, man. No different. You heard me. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. As I always say, we the cheers of boxing where everybody knows your name. Yes, indeedy, man. Look. It don't say Thomas Hill. It said Jalise Hart, but we know who it is, man. That's family over there. That's my California connect, Jack. Yeah. Showtime the guy, St. Louis, man. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. Hey, cousin Tommy, man. Yeah, Heather E, Mama Dude, Jess Dude, the rest of the Dude family. It's a bunch of them. For sure. William Old School. Yes, indeed. Uncle Dre finest, man, if you will. Yes, indeed. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., man. Yeah. From what I understand, man, goddamn. She family to Luther Vandross, man. Hey, that's how we get down up in here, man. We got people from all walks of life right here in the building and having fun every morning. Yes, indeed. Some of them might be mighty warriors. Somebody might be part of the playback crew. Some people part of the audio committee, man, but they all up in here. My man G Beasley, man. Gregory Pratt, the most finest. Always in the building. And we talking about Booger, our Booger. That's my guy, the professional one, man. Yeah. My brain, man. That dude helps me out, man. Cause you know this brain be getting stuck. Yeah, be getting stuck, man. I can't remember shit. But good Lord, I got my brother up in here, man, that always helps me out, man, for sure, man. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. Miss Joette, how can we forget? Miss Please and Thank You. Miss Please and Thank You. Yes, indeed. Straight out of Canada, man. Yes, indeed. Where my favorite ginger ale come from there, man. Yes, the Canada Dry. You better believe it, man. And then the new guy that's, Ace, just got up in the building a couple of weeks ago, man. But been in here now every day. And my brother from another mother, oh, yeah, Tim Layton, man. That's my guy. Yes, indeed, man. Sometimes God put kindred people around you. Yeah. You ain't never seen him, know him, or anything, but God damn, me and that brother think alike, man. We got a lot of common interests. That's why I call him my brother from another mother, man. You heard me? And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it, man. At all. Yeah. My man senior, man. Can't get right, man. Everybody got that little cousin in your family, man. You know what I mean? You like, yeah, that's such and such. Yeah, the one to be sitting in the corner. That's senior. But you gotta love him. You gotta love him. How can you not love Can't Get Right, man? Come on, man. Come on. How can you do that, man? You gotta love Can't Get Right, man. Yes, the special needs love too. Ain't that right, Remo? Oh man. Hey, and my guy. Yes, indeed. He always avoid you until you call out a certain name. Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Devin Haney. Next thing you know, Big Threezy is up in the building. Man. Yes, indeed. Yes, he's like, Your Honor. Yeah. He's like a lawyer, man. He ready to defend Devin at any cost, man. You better believe it. My guy Boxing Menu Podcast always in the building with us, man. I appreciate it. To Lee Cunningham. It's just so many of y'all, man. I can't keep up, man. I'm just an old dude trying to remember, man. Mike Rhymes, he always on time. Yes, indeed. He already out there. I'm going to tell you, he is a fishing degenerate as well, man. I don't care if it's 20 below. This cat is going to go fishing, man. I ain't going to lie. I love fishing. I did 18 hours of fishing and all that type of stuff, man. But this brother got me. I ain't going to lie, man. I surrender. My man talking about he about to buy an igloo so he can go fishing. Hey, but I tell you what, don't forget my pharmaceutical brother being in boxing news, man. Woman talking like Lurch. Oh, Lurch in the building, man. Hardest working brother, man. That brother works all the time. All the time. Shout out to being in boxing news, man. For sure. We've been having a new guy that been coming up in here a few days now, man. I like that, man. Y'all know I like my new guys, man. That's Crush the Legend been coming up in here lately, man. Yes, indeed. I think he done got bit by the bug. Yeah. You know, he one of my 50 and over crew. One of my 50 and over crew. I told y'all, man, y'all changing my goddamn demographics in here, man. This is not a seniors home. All y'all old cats keep showing up in the hangout. Yeah, all y'all old guys keep showing up in the hangout, man. What's wrong with y'all? Oh, Lord. Security in the building. 6'19". My guy Fender Bender, man. Been one of the guys been around for a long time. I appreciate this brother for sure, man, without a doubt. You better watch out, man. I got something flying on my head. Y'all better watch out. Security is in the building for sure, without a doubt. Always good to see Fender Bender. My guy Fat Steel, not in here right now, but it's definitely a day one, man. He's been around since the beginning of the hangout and before. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. Boog, I appreciate you, man. Been a member. Yes, indeed. We do have membership. Go to the profile. Scroll all the way to the right. It says members, man. Hit that. Become a member, man. It helps. Trust me, it does. Oh, man. Hey, y'all. Before I drop the link, man, for y'all to come up in the building, man, I found something. You know, because somebody had told me, let me see if I can find it, man. Somebody had told me that this guy had he has boxed before. And I did not believe it.
Ask you about David Morrell.
That ain't it. We already been there. But hold on. This guy has boxed before, and I did not know it was true. I'm talking about Senior, y'all. Senior has boxed before, and I found it, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can pull it up, though. Okay. Here we go, right here. I think, I could be wrong. This supposed to be Senior, one of his hidden fights that nobody knew about. Hold on.
Ask you about David
Man,
Morrell.
that ain't it either. Where is it? Hold on. I'm gonna have to dig a little bit deeper, man. I might have to dig a little bit deeper. Hey, Senior, you might be lucky, man. I can't find it, man. I thought I downloaded it, man. I thought I downloaded it. Maybe I didn't. Hold on. This might be it.
Sparring industries. We have all
Sing in the
seen
blue,
somebody do this in a a fight growing up, but seldom do they ever leave victorious. I'll give the kids some credit. You gotta have some level of testicular fortitude to even step in the ring. But this man looks like a newborn flamingo, looking like a created character with no attributes. Whoever approved this fight needs to be in prison. Man's fighting like he's still in high school during 7th period in the bathroom. And now his controller glitching. Where is this man going? You can't tell me he did not grow up sparring in the streets. We have all seen somebody do this in a fight growing up, but seldom do they ever leave victorious. I'll give the kids some credit. You gotta have some level of testicular fortitude to even step in the ring. But this man looks like a newborn flamingo, looking like a created character with no attributes. Whoever approved.
Man, way to go, senior, man, for sure. Hold on, I get this thing off of here, man. How we get it? How we make this thing go away, man? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Gone. Way to go, senior, man. We appreciate you, my guy, man. Yes, indeed. A hell of a fight. Did y'all see it, though? That's what I want. Did y'all get a chance to see the fight? Fender Bender was about to put his thing. Hey. Fender Bender about to put his Mac down on Jaleese Hart, Jack. Oh my goodness. Oh man, you had to change the face, man, bro. You gonna mess around. Get some unwanted DMs, Jack. You gonna get some unwanted DMs, man, for sure. But yeah, I'm about to drop the link right now, y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Man. Yeah, give me a second, man. Give me a second. Let me find the hangout, man. I think it's somewhere on YouTube, man. Hold on a second. Let me find the hangout. Yes, indeed. I ain't gonna do nothing yet, depending on what these appreciations looking like right now, man. All right, we got 15 watching, 27. Okay, that ain't bad. All right, I'm gonna go. Man, look at that Wi-Fi, boy. Look like I'm in 6K, man. That agreement with the neighbors are working out fine, ain't it, y'all? Ooh, wee. Yeah. I ain't heard nobody talk about my Wi-Fi lately. Yeah. They kick you when you're down. Cousin Tommy was in here this morning. What you talking about? Cousin Tommy was in here this morning. Cousin Tommy in here now, probably. The link is right there, man. The link is right there. We talking about David Morrell, the Mexican monster. Do you want it right now, or do you think it should wait? What do you think? Who you think will win? It's a divided community up in here, man. Some is or is my baby. Somebody, my baby too. Hey! What's up, boy? I don't think you can hear me. Can you hear me, brother? Testing.
Yeah,
1, 2.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you.
All right, brother. All right.
Echoes, man, because I want to make sure my people know that I ain't no female dog. So
Yeah. Thank you,
this
sir.
is Thomas Hill right here.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Fender Bender was about to drop that. Fender Bender was about to drop that Mac on you, boy.
Man, you know Fender Bender be dropping a whole lot of stuff. I want to make sure it ain't on me, though. Look at my picture resonate. Look at that picture right there.
Oh man, they got the picture, then they got the voice. Next thing you know, they think you a tranny, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Fender all that, right? So I had to go on and shock, give him that shock value.
Oh my goodness. What's been going on, brother?
Oh man, you know, just taking it one day at a time, man. I thought I had my stuff together.
Hey man, come on, man. You just showed me the picture, man. Come on. Don't give me the dot, bro. Come on, man. It seems weird. I ain't gonna lie.
It
kind of seems weird. I got the lady's voice. I mean, the lady's face in your voice, man. They be like, what hardcore got going on in here, man? Who he talking to, man? Come on, don't do that to me.
Nah, man, you know how it goes.
Oh man,
Yeah,
shout
man,
out
that was a great conversation you had today with Bank.
What's that?
I said that was a great conversation you had with Bank.
Oh, that's my big homie, man. We go far on those conversations, man. We go. That's just online, Jack. We go way deeper, man.
Yeah, we was having some good conversation.
We be in the stratosphere.
Great memories is coming up.
Yeah, we be in the stratosphere, man. Trust me. What you been got going on lately, man?
Oh man, you know, just maintaining, taking one day at a time, mixing in a little bit of this business that we're trying to grow over this way with this catering. So,
how the business going?
It's going pretty well. You know, pretty well. We getting customers and we getting returning customers. So, you know,
nice. Who does the cooking, man?
We both do.
Oh, okay. So you get down too, huh?
Yeah. She will. I learned from her.
I know that's right.
Yeah, so she's a good one. Her and my mom.
What's y'all specialties and stuff? And tell us the name of the company, man.
Her specialty is everything, man. She actually went to Le Cordon Bleu to be professionally trained as a chef.
Wow.
So she puts it down. Not to mention she's good on home-fashioned cooking that she learned from back in the days, but she also got classically trained. So she knows how to do everything, you know. So she cooks whatever, like, honestly, we cater whatever you want. It's almost like whatever you want to do.
Wow. And what's the name of the company?
The company is the Element of Taste.
The Element of Taste. Y'all heard that, y'all. If you're in California and you're trying to get some good old food, man, jump down and find out about the Element of Taste, man. I like that name. I like that. The Element of Taste.
The Element of Taste.
The element, breaking it down to science, man.
That's part of the logo. The logo got a little bit of
why does it taste so good, man? It's elementary, my boy. It's elementary.
Yo, like I recall going to school, man, or having our friends. They would come over my house just to come over and eat with us. They want to be over the house, but they wanted to eat some freaking food and drink some Kool-Aid.
Damn right.
Kool-Aid was banging too.
Dauphine sweet.
Man. You know how I go.
Yes, indeed. What do you think about David Morrell going against the Mexican monster right now?
Honestly, I think it's a good look for both of them.
Okay, so you like it right now?
I like it right now. I mean, honestly, the only other fight I would rather him see, the one I would rather him see right now would be Canelo. But I mean, if you can't have that, then why not go for the next best thing at that? I like the Morrell because Morrell said, if you go up, I go up. Like wherever you go, I'm going. So I like the fact that that's his energy. And I'm from where you stand on what you say. You say, you know, see, this is the thing. For me, Benavidez called him a P word. Like in the days where I come from, you just don't call people that without there being some kind of measure of handling it.
Yeah, you can't say that. You can't say that.
So Morrell from that point said, wherever you are, that's where I will be. I will go wherever you are. So I'm gonna finish this and there you go.
Oh, he done made it personal, man.
He made it personal. So like Morrell is about it right now. And I don't know what's going on with Morrell, but I know that the people he fight. And that Idos dude was a good fighter. He puts them in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So he got bad intentions on his punches, and he puts together punches from various angles. So, you know, I really, really enjoy the way he gets down. So, like, I'd say just let them rumble. I'm with it, no matter what. But if he can't get Benavidez, I would like to see him versus Billy. I think him and Billy would be a great fight.
I like that, man. For Morrell.
For Morrell, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that much, much more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that should be his step-up fight to get ready to go for like a heavy hitter. I think you fight him, then maybe you fight a Plant or something like that, and then you go after Benavidez. But I mean, if he wants Benavidez now, I understand, because he did call him out and say, look, this is people who are ducking me. So Morrell instantly sent the contract like, okay, if I'm ducking you, then here's the contract. I want to fight. Tell me what we got to do to make the fight. And then they pulled out of that and said, no, we're going to go this route, which I understand because it's high risk, high low reward for Benavidez. Like, who is this guy? I mean, as many people as he done knocked out, he's still knocking out people that, you know, Benavidez is.
You think they ready to pay for that right now?
Well, being that they're both a Latin fighter, I think they got a paying market, and I'm pretty sure that.
Great point.
See, the thing about it is like the black boxing fan supports good boxing, so we're gonna rock with that fight no matter what because it's a great match. You got somebody who we're interested in seeing because he talks junk and he brings pressure, and then you got another person who don't say as much stuff but go in there and knock folk out. So we want to see that fight. So I believe we will pay for it. Will we pay for it like we will pay for the Canelo fight? Nah. I don't think it makes the money that it could make possibly with Canelo. But I think Canelo's not going to fight him until that's his last fight. His last fight, he'll fight him. So, you know, I think that's a good fight. But a better fight for Morrell would be Mbili. I think that's the fight he should really press.
I haven't heard nobody else mention that, man. But it's a great fight to have.
It's an awesome fight.
Yeah. Man, see, that's why I love being in the hangout because there's so many beautiful minds up in here, man. You know, I tell you, man, y'all help me so much. You just don't know, man. You know what I mean? You all bring, like, I wouldn't have thought about that fight, but I like it. I like that fight a whole lot, man. But you know what? I got a question I want to ask you, my brother. They are giving Canelo a pass for not fighting Benavidez, man. They say that he done enough in boxing where he should make a decision if he want to fight this guy or not. What you think about that?
I think if that's the, I never agree with that. I believe that the fight that they had with Boo Boo was to determine whether or not the next fight is with Canelo. He won that fight. So given that and that merit, he should be getting Canelo. Canelo being able to move up and down divisions and in and out of fights is never okay, especially when it's not okay for any other fighter. It's not okay for any other fighter. You can't hold one fighter exempt from a principle that applies to everyone else. So no, I mean, it shouldn't be okay, but I know he's been granted that, he's been afforded that luxury. It's like he's been afforded that luxury to have that clenbuterol at a certain level.
They raised the level of clenbuterol that you can have in your system. Where they do that at?
Yo, see, that's the thing. Like I believe 2024, we saw a lot of things happen in 2023 that was not cool, that they should honestly be taken care of to try to rid so that we can clean up the sport as best as possible. Judging, officiating, weighing in, supplementation, and how they handle the gloves and how they count 10 counts all need to be revised. How they score fights should be publicly made as they're scoring the fight so people could see that there ain't no fixed crowd, cards, and
you rolling, boy. That's another good one. Goodness gracious. Transparent scoring.
Exactly. Make people accountable. And then if you see some stuff that, I'm sorry, it's some decisions like that Dang or Shaqy Foster fight. If my man did not get the knockout, they were going to take that fight from him. Yeah. He had not won a round on two judges' cards. Two judges' cards, not a round. And fortunate for him, he got that knockout, because if he didn't, they taking that fight from him. Then you got you got Maxie Hughes getting a shaft because of a setup match between Lomachenko and Kambosos. You also have in officiating Liam Smith getting robbed. I mean, well, not robbed, but I know he was fighting a great fight. What was it, Liam Smith? I know it was Liam something. He fought Navarrete before Navarrete fought before he fought Conceição,
Mm-hmm.
and he was given that long count. You got Daniel Dubois given a long count for that fight he had with what's her name, where they said it was a illegal shot. These things need to become in question so that they can change it, so that they can make the necessary changes to do what's necessary to push boxing in the right light, I think.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, man. There needs to be some accountability in boxing, man, because there's none. Nobody's holding none of this stuff accountable, man. They're getting away with a lot of stuff, man. And I'm gonna tell you, it's one of the sports that is easily to be manipulated. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And it's being manipulated and bent and all that, man, to make it the way that makes them the most money. You did,
Exactly.
and it's a crying shame. But my question is, it's been like that since the 20s, man. Why,
Yeah,
what is it about this sport that nobody wants to step in and say no more?
I believe.
Is everybody crooked that's in this sport?
Well, you had alluded to the word earlier. That book, you know what I'm saying. In that book, it says it's not money, but the love of it. I think
Mm,
that's what we center on. Look at what makes fights and what breaks fights now. It's
money.
about the money.
Mm-hmm.
And if these fighters are using it, then just imagine the people who are making more of the money and how they feel about it. They
Mm.
It's too much money changing hands and not changing hands for them to I guess fix some of this stuff, because back in the days it was the mob who was getting their hands greased off these fights.
But how you know they not still in
Well, I was just saying it was known that
it?
I believe a lot of people are getting hands greased, and I believe that's why you have certain things. I mean, that's why come people can raise up in rank or drop in rank, because you're paying money for your position. You go to those conferences, and Rachel said this. Rachel said like they go to the conferences and they petition for a higher spot on the ranking system so they can get a shot.
Facts. I
Mhm.
just learned that a couple of years ago, man. If
Yeah,
you want to get moved up in the rankings, or if you want something to happen, you need to go to these WBA convention,
exactly.
WBC convention, IBF convention, WBO convention. I want to go. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
I want to go. I once seen Ness from the Boxing Voice go there, man, and I watched the whole thing from his panel because he did it live, and I was seeing how Bumgardner was in there talking to somebody and got Tony, what you call a fight just by being in there, saying, "Hey, I
mhm,
think he needs to be a blase blah." Next thing you know, he's fighting for a
yeah.
belt. And I'm like, wow. So this is how you do it. You got to go in there. But my question is there some palm greasing as well out there? Because man, I gotta go. I definitely got to go to a
No,
convention.
no, most definitely. Like, and then on top of that, you get an inside look at the inner workings of a meeting from a
Yeah.
council or an association or organization, and
Mm,
that's valuable information that you can pass as content for the people. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? To give them
And
light
so
on what
many
happened.
different fighters going to be there. It's going to
It's,
be someone like myself. It'll be like a smorgasbord of interviews and relationships that can be developed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start partaking in these conventions.
yeah, and then on top of that, I mean, I'm not going to say anything to disparage anybody, but it should be men of principle going to these things, man, because I don't like
Mm,
to take stuff and then slant it to fill an agenda. It should
mm,
be to just let the people know that there is more to a lot of the stuff that meets the eye that we hold these fighters accountable to. There's moving parts that go in play, and they need to have their parts lubricated, so to speak, in order for that
mm,
to
mm,
work.
mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah, and that's what it is, man. I feel though it's a lot of lubrication in this sport, man. You know what I
Facts.
mean? I think it's a lot, man. And I'm gonna tell you, the when Boo Boo and Benavidez fought, the WBC Suleiman,
Mhm.
Mauricio Suleiman, said that the winner of this fight will be pitted to fight Canelo. Now, I don't know what's going on right now, you did, but I did see something on Boxing News 24 where Canelo said Benavidez will not be fighting him Cinco de Mayo. Okay. But yet the WBC says that the winner of Boo Boo and Benavidez is up next for Canelo. So what I want to see, if if Benavidez is not fighting Canelo Cinco de Mayo, does Canelo get his belt snatched?
Well, I mean, if you ordered to fight him and you refuse to fight him, shouldn't that be the stipulation?
That's the stipulation. Those the rules.
Those are the rules. So, I mean, if they let this slide, then you create the monster. People do what you allow them to do.
Ooh, talk about it. Talk about it. Let me tell you something real quick, though, man. Let me tell a little story. Back in the day, Canelo fell out with the WBC. He got rid of he threw their belt away. He said he don't mess with the WBC no more, and he stood on it. He stood on it, and it lasted for I think maybe a year or two until they finally got cool again. But when they finally got cool again, first of all, they developed that franchise belt. You did, and the next thing you know, man, WBC lets Canelo do whatever he chooses. He's big and bad enough to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big, I mean, just like what you were talking about, that Clinton Buterol, man. I'm not blaming that on the WBC, but that just shows you the strength of Canelo.
Yeah.
Where something that in the United States we has as being banned, they raise it up to whatever the level was in his system for it to be legal. So that's telling me,
it's amazing.
Continue on doing what you're doing, sir.
And meanwhile, everybody else cannot partake of it. So
up to that level, you can now.
Well, yeah, to that level. That level, yeah. So I mean, but
and when you rich like that, oh, you got scientists on your payroll, Jack.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. To allow everything that's going on. They caught him with his pants down on that one. But you'll never catch him again. Because when you got money like that, you know how to do. I mean, I remember when I watched that show on the guy that rides bikes, man, that everybody was wearing that little yellow band on their wrist and everything.
Oh, Greg LeMond? You talking about Greg LeMond? Was it? No, it wasn't.
That's not his name. That's not his name.
Brad Armstrong? Was it Armstrong?
Armstrong, yeah. Man,
Armstrong.
And they did that documentary on. They did that documentary on showing you how this brother was cheating, man. How he was taking the blood out of his body and then putting it back in, and had blood sacks sent ahead of time to wherever he was going to be riding his bike at. And when he pulled over for a break, how they'll take the blood out of his system and put it back in, man. With the I think the white blood cells where it give them more stamina and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
I was like, where they do that at, man? I mean, cold crazy, man. I was like, wow. Man.
Yeah, that really that set America athletes back a while, because after that they did an expose on how many people
man, we wearing headbands, man. We wearing hold on, let me try to get this correct. Hold on 1 second, man. Okay. Brain can't get right in here too, man. What up, man?
What up, champ? How y'all feeling today?
Both hands, man. Both
Oh
hands.
man, it's always a good day.
When I got my pregnant time as hell. County in the building, man. Hey, I was on a phone call, but I mean, I had the hardcore playing in the background. I heard you running your mouth about some shit, but I wasn't sure, so I wanted to pull up to see, you know what I mean, what was being said.
What
I
you
just
talking
heard
about?
my name, Iggle, senior fighting or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, I showed them. I finally found one of your fights, man. And I
Well,
just
let's just do it like this. How about me and you fighting? You just show them that.
nah. I tell you what we'll do though. I'll let you fight my son because he's around
No,
your age.
I ain't mad at your son. I'm mad at you.
Nah, you ain't gotta be. I'm 55 years old, man.
I'm 40.
Hey, he is
I'm 40.
part
No,
of me.
we ain't calling
That's
for
15
backup.
years.
We ain't
15
calling for
years,
backup.
Jack. No,
We ain't
I give
calling
you
for
my
backup.
son.
I'm calling you
I
out,
give
not
you
your
my
son.
son. I
Oh, man,
give
we
you
ain't
my
going. Matter of fact,
son.
that's that DC Bama shit. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna
You
fight you, but I got somebody else for you.
call it what you
Come on,
want,
man.
man.
I'm
Call it
calling you
what you
out.
want, man. I know you are.
You
That's
sound
that
like
punk
you
stuff
sound like
right
Devin
there.
Haney.
You want to call somebody your daddy age, cat. You want to call
listening to Bill
somebody your
Haney,
daddy age. But I tell you what,
Daddy's gotta get whipped too.
when I come down to the gym, I'm gonna bring my youngster with me. I want you to get in the gym with him. I want
I
you to
just
get in the
retired. I
ring
ain't
with him.
fighting no more. I wanted to
Yeah,
fight
I
you. I
bet
just
you
retired.
retired now. I bet.
I was coming out of retirement for you.
Yeah. I bet. And if you could look, you couldn't put your hands on me without my son putting his hands on you.
I ain't worried about that.
You would have to worry about that, Jack. You couldn't put your hands
No.
on me. And my son an MMA fight. He gonna break everything you got, Jack.
You think I'm gonna let him get that close to me?
Yeah. And in the ring, you ain't got no chance. Look at you, ready to go get. You ready to go
I
get
got
that?
stopped in Smith and Wesson.
Look at him.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah. He want to fight his daddy, but he don't want to fight the son. Man,
I ain't got
come
nothing to
on,
prove
man.
to the
Get
son. I
on
got
out of
something to
here.
prove to the daddy.
Yeah, you want to fight an old man, Jack?
Now you're an old
You
man.
wouldn't have said something to me 10 years ago.
You just put a 300
You
pound piece
wouldn't have
on a
said
bag.
something. You
I'd
wouldn't
have told
say.
you go press your motherfucking
You know
bump
what?
with.
You know, we was having a good conversation until this guy came around, man. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, Thomas Hill, my guy, man?
Hey,
Thomas
Remo,
Hill,
I
you
want
gave me a little.
to put
You gave me a
somebody.
little
don't
word
like
of
when
church,
people
Thomas
using his
Hill.
name.
I had to put somebody sensible in here, man. Hey, Remo, how you doing, bro?
Remo, my God.
We can't hear you. There you go, man. There you go. Both hands, man. I ain't going with that foolishment today with that boy, man. I ain't gonna do it, man. Let him sit in the car and play with himself for a minute. He'll be all right. What's up, Remo?
Give us
man. I'm here. Yo, I just want. I'm thankful for everybody that tuned in yesterday, man. I was nervous, you know what I mean, but we got through it, you know. And I definitely got a big old y'all up that be on the mic every day, man. That shit, it's a lot.
Different, ain't it? It's different, ain't it?
I'm like, I'm a computer dude, but I'm like, what's a community page? Like, this whole YouTube is a whole different thing. It's like a whole different world. But I'm getting it.
Look at him playing with himself, man.
What you checking the phone for, man?
He ain't checking the phone. Boy, playing with his gizmo, man.
Doing my boy bad, man.
Man, that's my guy, dog.
You
still good in my book, man.
Look at him, man. We caught him.
Oh man.
Can't get right at his best, man.
Hey, yo, Tom, you was in YouTube jail for a little bit, man. You been missing.
No. Well, first and foremost, man, like my phone screen cracked, so it's like hard for me to get on my phone. But then somebody hacked the account, so like I gotta get my phone to, everything go through Google now, so I gotta go through my phone because everything gotta go through. I can't get to it. I can't even get to my email account without my phone. So like I can't verify it. So my phone I'm gonna get done this weekend. And then I'll be back on my account.
Yeah, man. Cause I tell you, man, you got cats hollering at you and everything, thinking you a babe.
I know, man. I got
they all in your DMs.
Man, I'll let her know. Be like, hey, yo, they got some people over here that would love for you to come and subscribe, like, and comment up on these bad boys.
Man,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Whenever I see her, I'm gonna let her know.
You really like you really like the mayor of this shit though. You be on so many shows. I be like, yo, this nigga name is solidified in all joints. Like, you know what I mean?
The boy's a hardcore degenerate, man, and it's nothing about boxing he doesn't know, man. The boy's like an almanac and shit.
You know, I just big up my people, man. I rock with people who are like streamlined. I don't really mess with too many people that got too many huge biases because I don't like to rock like that. You talking boxing, you know what I'm saying? And in the boxing, like I said, my favorite fight that brought me to it was Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard. And the fight that I saw get stopped when it should not have gotten stopped. You know, if you're gonna let somebody go out, let them go out on their shield. You know what I'm saying? They controlled the fight the whole fight, and you stop it. And ever since then, I recognize that, hey man, you know, there's who people want to win, and there's people who actually can win, and you let them fight in the ring to find out. And that's all I want. I want to see fights, man. I'm never gonna hate on Devin Haney. I root for him. You know, I believe what I believe. I believe he's a great fighter. I believe Tank's a great fighter. I believe they should fight in the ring, and we'll find out who's greater of the two. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Shakur, and same thing with Earl and everybody else. Hold on, I got people activity. So
I got what you call it on my community page. A little education. I got the top 3 boxing boosts from last year, and the 3 finalists was Caleb Plant, Tank, and actually Devin. I got a community page now. Check me out.
I've been to it, man. I've been to it. I just can't comment on it because I don't want to subscribe on her account. I'm using her account, her email, to get access to talk to people. Otherwise, I can't do nothing. But I checked it out, man. And, you know, it's fire, bro. You in the groove of things, man.
Just want to have
some fun man. With this. I enjoyed it, man. Like I said, I watched it twice, man. You dig? And I'm looking forward to when you have the interviews and everything, man. And that's going to be crazy, man. When you sitting up there, you might be sitting up there. Well, what's the kid name? Gianni, the basketball player, or you know, people like that, man. You having you talking about the fashion and everything, man. And I just can see. You know, I love. You know what I like? I love when the basketball players, man, be about to go to the game, man. They coming through the hall and they got the fits on and everything. That
red carpet.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's the type of stuff I enjoy seeing. You know what I'm saying? You know what? But I did want to get your opinion on one thing. You did, because I can't get past it, man. The men wearing the skirts, though, man. Where's that in fashion, man?
That's like that European. They trying to like feminize, you know, fashion all the way through, like whether it be male or female. Like they got the women dressing like men. It's kind of crazy, but whoever, I mean, it's somebody's lane. But you know, I don't particularly play in that field. But
but as a creator, you gotta give respect to it.
Yeah, because some people can pull it off. Like you have to have a different level of confidence to do that shit.
No, big levels of confidence for sure. That's you know, I mean, like hey, Senior, can you turn your phone sideways, bro?
Sideways?
Yeah.
You got that glare on you. Oh, it's still there.
There it is. There you go. Perfect.
Is it bad?
No, you good.
You're perfect. You're perfect now, man. You're perfect. Yeah. That way everybody is symmetrical. You know what the hell I'm saying. Symmetrical. Yeah, that right there.
Symmetrical. It's not an internet, it's a T.
Don't even worry about it. I said it the way I want to say it.
But it's supposed to be said.
I'm about to put you in timeout in a minute, boy.
You want them type? Happy he got the button type, you know what I mean?
Button timeout. Hey, he don't give me no he don't want me to come on his platform, Jack. So don't.
You got an open invite. You don't even I'll give you the link whenever you want it. You know what I mean?
We be having good conversation, man. You know what I mean? Back to you, Remo. You did.
Let me tap in what you were saying. Like I get it. Like certain errors.
He got his ball and ran home. He can't be the star. Go ahead.
Certain errors, they not really willing to take the risk, or some of them ain't with the shits. Like I'm not like certain dudes not wearing. They not wearing what you call those skinny jeans and shit like that. That's just like
that's me. I ain't wearing nothing skinny jeans. I'm still in the baggy era, man.
But look at it like this, right? Floyd Mayweather was kind of a minimalist. He wore like, the Mexican pride or whatever the case is. He might wear a little fur. But then they got cats like Mike Tyson. He didn't wear nothing but a towel.
Sit with a rip in the top.
He cut a hole in the towel, put the shit over his head, and wore all
black. Not even no socks. No socks.
But you know what I'm saying? The evolution of things changed, man. So now you got dudes. All right, for instance, like Cash Sports had the origin of I think it was Macho Camacho with the skirt, whatever.
Yeah. But that's an Aztec warrior. That comes from the actual Aztecs. They wore stuff like that in war.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like for a boxer to be doing that in front of TV, and then knowing if you get,
it was crazy.
Look at Colbert. We done seen all his panties and everything after he got knocked down on the floor. So it's like, you know what I mean, like you got to have a certain bravado to even try something like that. And every sport is like that, because even like the kids my age, well, not the kids, but the kids under me. They wear shorts, like their basketball shorts are above their knees, and that came before in the 80s and the 70s.
Yeah, that's our era.
And then in my era, we wore the shit down to our ankles, damn near Olas. Like, so the shit just changes.
It was the Jack Tripper shorts in the 80s, man. They were Jack Tripper, man. Exactly, man. Yeah. I ain't proud of it. I ain't proud of
them John Stockings.
John Stockings. Yeah. And then the next thing you know, they start calling now they call it the Hoochie Daddy shorts and shit. You know what I mean? So fashion has changed, man. It evolved. But I just feel though what it's really trying to do is feminize the man. I think it's a agenda with it. Because it talks about in our book, man, that men become lovers of men, Jack. You know what I mean? And that's what it seems like it's trying to take us to, man.
You remember that moment in the Color Purple where my man made them, Celie made them pants that fit everybody?
Yeah.
They trying to make clothes that will clothe everybody.
Right.
Man.
They got cologne don't say man or female. Colognes, a lot of them these days, they both can wear the same cologne now. They want us to wear the same clothes now. Unisex is what they call it.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I'm not for it, man.
Facts. But Remo, it's interesting to take though, like how it plays in like entertainment and how it plays in the sports world, man. Fashion is huge. You make statements with everything that you wear.
Yeah.
You always see the hottest people next to one another. Like the hottest rappers is always next to the hottest athletes. And it's always been like that. And like as crazy as Mike Tyson was, he always had an infatuation with Michael Jackson, because he was like the shit. Like, you know what I mean? The hardest dude in the street that carried guns and sell drugs every day. Michael Jackson was always their idol for some reason.
Hey, Tank came in a Michael Jackson outfit one time.
There you go. Nice. And he been dead.
I got a little brother, man, and he used to love Mike Tyson. And my little brother, TTG, man. You know, y'all see on Instagram where they got the guy, Mr. Commodore, and he plays. You talking about? He plays a prisoner that's always going to jail, man. What's the name? He called it never. He said never home. He said never home. You did. That's
never
my little
home. Ain't trying to come back.
Right. That's my little brother right there, man. Carry a knife everywhere he go. He just institutionalized. But you got cats like that, man, that love Michael Jackson. You could never tell somebody my little brother loves Michael Jackson, man. at all.
Singing it, throw his head back and be dancing and like.
Real talk, man. I even get upset when people even talk bad or down upon Michael Jackson, man, because the Michael Jackson I remember is good music.
Lyrical genius.
Lyrical genius. You know what I'm saying? Like people talk crazy about Prince, man. He can't tell me nothing about Prince.
Yeah, and look, and Prince wore blouses and high heels, but would take your woman, Jack,
from you in a heartbeat.
That's what I was ready to say. Like I just would have liked it to have been in the room with Michael Jackson and Prince.
That'd have been crazy, man.
You know what I mean?
I bet you they probably didn't get along.
Nah, they didn't rock with each other.
That's what they said they did. You know what I mean?
I couldn't see them.
He go lead the way.
It's always like that though. When the comparisons is too close, and then you're two greats in your field, you never really see two athletes that's on the top of the level, friends, like genuinely. They have respect for one another.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes.
And that's just like in boxing. Tank said it, man, when he was on $1 million worth of game. Hey, Senior, was you there that day? When Tank was at $1 million worth of game? Did you go?
He did two. He did two of them. One of them I was. One of them I wasn't.
That's what's up. So you did go to one of them. That's what's up.
Right.
That's what.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I had to shake Wallow hand afterwards. So just like seeing the experience of it and seeing how they really rock. You know what I mean? It was a dope interview.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You was blessed to be up close in front. One thing that Wallow said, man, that made a whole hell of a lot of sense, man. He said, "Keep your camera on."
Fact. Yo, to expound upon that, man. I mean, Wallow through humor give a whole lot of truth. He give a whole lot of truth to the
man. You got to look at what this brother did, man. You got to look at what he did, Jack. The dude came out of prison, man, and already had a plan of what he was going to do, and he executed that plan to a T and became a multi-millionaire doing it,
man.
Straight out the prison system, man. The dude had a whole book that he wrote everything that he was going to do when he got out. And he came out and executed that plan. Gilly wasn't big like this when Wallow came.
Mm-mm.
Wallow made Gilly as big as he is right now.
That's what.
And don't get me wrong, Gilly been in a lot of movies. He played movies with what's the big black dude, man? That played in Baby Boy.
Ving Rhames?
Yeah, Ving Rhames and Gilly are real close, bro. Ving Rhames and Gilly went to go see Wallow in prison together. You know what I mean? So they're close. And if you go watch a lot of old Ving Rhames movies, Gilly in the movies. He's in at least 3 of the movies with Ving Rhames, man. So they're close.
Gilly's a talented person.
Oh, yeah, man. You ever see him flow? Oh, he can flow.
Yeah, he can shadow box, he box, he can play basketball.
He's talented as hell.
Football, he can dance. He does a little. He did some gymnastic shit too. Like I'm like, what the hell? But like, and then he
ran. You know what he went to school for? He ran track in college. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
He ran track in college, man.
And we said all that shit. And he's a rapper.
Yeah. Look, and can ball his ass off.
Yeah, can ball and he played and boxed. He boxed a little bit.
You think you can get him, Remo? You can get him, Remo?
I wouldn't mind. He looks small.
Remo said he's from the city.
So you'll just body him.
He's from the city. That's what we do.
Yeah, but he looked like he could play though. I wouldn't mind playing with him. Like,
he got a shot, man. He got a shot. That's one thing he got. He can shoot.
That lefty shit. That lefty shit is always a little tricky though.
Yeah. In all sports.
Yeah,
That's
you know the thing about the left though, the same thing with the playing on defense. If you use your strong hand is right while they're shooting hand. People usually shoot with the opposite hand, but you use your strong hand.
Today they 11.
Yeah.
I got a doctor's appointment. I don't even know what time.
But yeah, man, just going back to what you were saying about the fashion though, in regards to basketball. I remember like before people used to just have to wear a suit to like certain things, and then like All-Star. And then they started making you have to dress in suits before games, and then it became just like who can come with the cleanest stuff, man. And it's always good to see somebody clean up like that. Like my man Senior Cos when he put on his thing.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
You lying to that nigga, please.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Only bad day I had when I was rocking Rich Threads. That's it.
The lies you tell, bro. The lies
I mean,
you
you
tell.
see, I'm saying you said I got bad days, so I'm gonna tell you where they was at. I'm just being accountable for my actions.
That's crazy.
Hey, I love putting the suit on, man. That's my thing, man. I got a closet full of them.
Hey Remo, how you feel on the camera on a one-on-one?
Like I'm crazy. Like I'm talking. I'm an asylum.
You got but you got to do it every day though. That's the only way you're gonna get comfortable. I'm telling you, even if you're not doing the show, still get on there and do it anyway. That's the only way you're gonna get confident.
I don't mind because I used to do a lot of guest podcast work with basketball. So I'm talking something that I could make it flow through it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just getting my the intros correct and the way I want to flow it, and then bring it into the topics and shit like that. But the shit I'm talking about, it come off naturally.
That's the easiest. That's the easiest part right there.
Yeah.
Because you know it. But getting used and familiar on the being on the camera, you know what I'm saying, and then knowing that people are going to see you all over the world. Let's keep it real now. Somebody in Czechoslovakia might be watching you right now. You did. So, that's a humbling experience right there and be okay with blunders, man. That's what I had. Yeah, you gotta get okay with blunders.
You ain't hear me chop it up. I gave the OJ. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. That shit ain't nothing to me, man. But next week I got some shit for y'all, man. The featured episode is gonna be called Highs and Lows, and I'll give you a sneak peek of it. We highlighting two boxes, one for his highs and one for his lows. But Jack Johnson is one.
Ooh, he used to put it on.
Jack Johnson is one, and then
Jack put it on, yo. He was suited and booted, Jack.
Yep. We spoke on him. We touched on him, and we also touched on Zab Judah. But I won't tell you which order that they.
Zab can put it on. Zab put it on too, though.
Yeah.
Zab gets he's clean.
He better. He from that fashion district. Hey, but shout out to Cash Sports, man, because Cash Sports. I remember one time I just happened to be on YouTube and
You always
I seen Cash Sports like, live on. It was like 11 o'clock at night in my time.
Damn.
Yo, I'm bugging. Let me check and see if Cass was in there just talking to himself, bro. I comment because there was nobody in there. I'm like, Cass, what you doing, baby boy? He's like, oh,
I got something on my mind.
Yeah, I've been practicing because I'm gonna drop my show. I said, bro, you already dropped. It say live, dog. So let me pull up and start commenting. Let's have a conversation. We took it on from there. My man Cass was rocking out, and it didn't have nobody in there.
Yo, live is a different animal, man.
Yeah, man.
That's a different animal. I ain't gonna lie, yo. That's a different animal, man. To be able to just hold a conversation, man, in actuality, and nobody's talking to you.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody talking to you, Jack. Nah, okay. And thank God for the chat, because you can play off of that. Yeah, but what happens when that chat ain't in there when you first come on, man? You feel funny, man.
But
it
one
feels
thing I
funny,
do know, Remo has great control of questionings and things like that, man. And you can see, check the posts of how the conversation going, man. You can see by the way you respond in the chats, man. So I'm pretty sure you'd be well versed at that with more season with it, just like more time with it.
I ain't fooling with y'all in that.
Hey man, I see how you be handling the chats, bro. You be handling it. You be coming with some nice ass comments, you be just you like really survey what they be saying, man, and then you put it away where it's more feasible for everybody else. That's all you gotta do. I mean, hell, like you said, you're gonna make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes along the way. We got two people right here to test that.
And leave them in there. It's even more funny. Yeah. It makes you look more real,
Recording.
Oh yeah, the next one we might pull out a drink, man.
Some of the funniest stuff from Wallow and Gilly be mistakes, bro. I swear to God, they stuff is comedy. It meshed though. Yeah.
I mean they got a dope ass bond too, so that's what helped they shit out. They got a dope ass bond.
Exactly, and I sit there and I laugh at them how they go back at each other. And you know what's funny? You know what came to my mind? Obviously, your ass.
What?
Because him and I get down like that. We go at each other all the damn time. You know what
Like
I'm
y'all
saying?
ain't got no damn company in the room. Ain't got
Right.
No, I mean, like honestly, I started to realize that's just my personality. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I fuck with you, I like that. You know what I mean? We gonna have fun and we gonna go back and forth.
And like I said, and that's how I am too, man. And I grew up in a family that, you know, that's what we do. We joan on each other, man. You dig? You know, so it is what it is. Hey, but whatever you do, Remo,
Yes,
don't
sir.
send that man no skirt, man, because I ain't trying to see Senior in a skirt, Jack, at all, man.
If he can't pull off bell bottoms, what you mean? How the hell you think?
That's most our element, man. That's why we
What
do
my man
that.
Cat say, I'm standing on business. You ain't gonna never put me in no skirt. Fashion or not, man. You ain't putting me in no motherfucking skirt. I'm a manly man. I don't know. I ain't wearing no skirt, man.
Oh,
Nah,
man,
I
they
can't do it.
all not needed and pigeon-toed and shit.
Yeah, I would like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you wear under a skirt? You gotta wear panties? Can you wear butt shoes? You know what I mean? Like, nah, you know what I mean? Nah, I can't do it, man.
Oh, so you had a thought at one time.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean?
No, you
like,
just
how
said that
do
you was wondering what would you wear underneath.
You know what I mean?
Like, so it's like you was contemplating.
No, we got Let's Talk Fashion. I'm just asking, like, do you wear boxers? You know what I mean? Do you wear panties? Do you wear briefs? Like, how do you pull that shit off? No, man, I can't do it.
Oh, but if you could pull it off, you'll do it, though.
No, I wouldn't even try it. I wouldn't even try it.
I'm just reverse engineering what I just heard.
No, you can go ahead, but I wouldn't even try it. That's not my lane.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad you stay in your lane, bro.
Yeah, that ain't my lane.
I'm gonna throw your ass on a skirt. I'm gonna throw you in a skirt and put you right next to Sally. We gonna make some money over your ass.
Nah. You already got a plus size model in J Hardcore, man. There's no way for me to fit on your show.
Ain't no plus model. I puts it on. Boy.
That's what you was asking. Can I be your plus size model?
That is not what I said. I said advanced age model. You heard what I said.
I heard plus size.
I said yeah, because that's in your mind. That's on your mind. You won't want no.
It's
winter. It's winter time. He just want a plus model. That's what he want, a big girl. He want a big girl for the winter, man. That's all what's going on.
I've been thinking about test driving one.
Got a test drive.
You know how you gotta handle senior. You gotta handle senior like I don't know if y'all heard Cass yesterday.
Pause. No, pause. That's mad wild. That's mad wild, B.
That's crazy, B. My bad. I apologize. My man Cass is like, you ain't gonna call me no pussy. You gonna have to beat my ass, but you ain't gonna call me no pussy.
Fact.
He was standing there. He was like, yo, right, I don't give a damn.
Look, we'll just have to fight every day, Jack.
Every day. And he was saying that shit. I was just cracking up in this car alone, like. And he was like, he was done with the top. He was like, call me pussy. Ain't nobody calling me a pussy. You gonna have to kill me.
Yeah. Because he's from that era, man. That man's 65 years old, man. He's from that era.
You know another thing I noticed?
What's that?
Remo turning into a Lord Thomas Hill too. He be in all the chat rooms 24 hours around the clock too. Remo be in all the spots too, man. He a Lord Thomas Hill now. He done got hooked.
Yo, social butterfly.
Yeah.
I gotta be safe because now the little ladies are saying hello to me and shit. Now, like, hey, baby. I like one of them joints that going, good afternoon, King. Ooh, baby, don't talk to me like that.
The stroked his ego, Jack.
Oh, but hold on. You don't.
Oh, you talking about Miss?
What's her name? Quee, I think her name is. I like when she say that. Good afternoon, King. I'm like, oh man, I like that. But
how you feel when Miss Bitch talk to you?
I don't know who that is. I never heard the name. I don't know who you took. There you go. Trying to implement me in some bullshit, Jay. You see? You said we ain't gonna do that. What we doing here? What we doing, Jay? Come on,
baby. Got receipts though. That's the only reason why I'm talking about it, Jay.
That shit is, listen, Calvin just got caught up in some shit, and then what Kenny said? It ain't the truth. That's what it ain't the truth. Just because somebody put something out there, don't mean it's the truth, nigga. That's it.
I'm gonna talk about that shit some more today. You know what I mean? Like they was trying to, you know what I mean, keep it on the wraps, but everybody then did something. But I'm gonna talk about that shit some more today. because it's a very important detail that you know what I mean that everybody leaving out and what they talking about.
Yeah, I was hearing something about some car and some shit like that. I'm just like,
They starting to trickle out, but they ain't got everything.
but the dude that was saying it, you could tell he didn't really know what he was talking about because he was just like transporting a car across the country. I'm like, I just bought a car from Florida and it cost me this amount. So like, if you don't know facts, I just gotta stop putting shit out that you don't got no information about. Because then you gotta look stupid to walk it back. So those just be wanting clicks, man.
You know, yeah, we'll chop it up. We'll chop that shit up today. I should have made a video about it. I should have just made a video about it, but we'll talk about it.
I would do that first scene. I would do a video on it. You might as well go ahead and capitalize on it before somebody else do. You know,
Make it short. Like Jay be up in the middle of the night dropping shorts. I wake up in the morning like, what the hell? This guy don't sleep.
Hey, don't talk about don't sleep, Jack. I respond to something Remo might say maybe about 7 in the evening, you know, and I get back to Instagram and I might respond like 2:30 in the morning. That cat responding right back 2:30. I'm like, this nigga don't sleep either, yo.
Cause y'all got me in this shit. Now I gotta edit and listen to headphones. The laptop, I be getting kicked out the bedroom. The laptop. Man, be me and my dog next to each other, just chilling. Like, fuck it.
I said I'm a light a fire today, man, and I'm gonna put out some videos, man. I'm gonna get back to just coming on giving news videos. I ain't say nude video. I said news video.
Ain't nobody want that anyway. So.
Somebody out there will see it, Jack. But
no. I've been dropping some video. I've been staying true though, Jay. I've been dropping.
I've been watching you, and you know what? And that's why I was gonna say this thing, man, because I've been having a lot going on for these last couple of days. But I have not been being accountable to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna apologize for not doing that, Jack. You know what I'm saying? But you have been staying the course, though. Keep on, man. Keep staying the course, man, because it's important. But what I am going to do, man, you know what? I'm going to start really doing videos, like if whatever breaking news might happen, I'm going to do a 3-minute video about it and put it out. You did? I'm not going to wait to get some personality or do no interview with that coach or that fight. I'm just going to break the news and say it myself, man, because I ain't going to say nothing that ain't true, for one, because I don't get down like that, man. I don't make up news, you did. But I am going to start putting out more news, man, 3-minute segments of news, if longer, maybe even that, Jack. But I'm definitely going to start doing more content creating instead of waiting for an interview to make the creation, interview to make the creation. So
I might grab Coach Kenny after we get out. After I get out with y'all, tell him let's cut this video real quick.
Yeah, because the pros training right now, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna see if I can grab him, just run down the situation.
Because I always study people, man, that I've seen successful on these platforms that do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And I have to go and give credit where credit is due. That cat Showtime Biz or Showbiz, the adult, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's not my type of cup of tea, man, because watching him anytime I say you got too much energy for me, that dude energy is on 1,000, man. I don't know how he do it. Because, I'm an energy type of cat, but goodness gracious, Showtime. And I went back, man, and looked at, I always go back to your ground zero, your first video. And then I move forward to see
your evolution.
Yeah, exactly. And that man been around for 6 years. He's been doing this for 6 years, you did? Now he's on top. So that shows you. And I keep going back to each person that is doing what we doing that are on top right now. 6 years, 5 years. The minimum is 3 that I done seen. 3 years, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like no presto magic that it happened overnight. It ain't. But what I can say about this guy, no interviews, none. It's just him. That's it. He done made himself a household name on YouTube for boxing. Where people
That's the best part though, because you're not relying.
when you are the product.
Yeah, because you're not relying on somebody. Like if you interview somebody and they drive your numbers up, and your follow-up video doesn't do the same, it's like it's because of that person.
Exactly, Mundo. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. What happens if they're not around? I'm gonna be honest. I don't like sitting around chasing these guys, man. I don't. You know, I'm all in their DMs like broads and stuff. Hey, you gonna come through? And I can't. After a while, man, I'm like, you know. Then when you finally got an appointment with somebody, then they flop. But don't stand on business and say, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it to your show. Can we reschedule? Like men do. You know what I'm saying? They just do a straight no show. Like your time don't count. I can't do that.
I guess I don't like it. And I wouldn't say it's fair, but the only thing like I understand it because I watch like Coach Calvin. So like he might be like I got something.
He can't make it.
Yeah, but sometimes he be like I got something to do, and then somebody come in here. Oh, I need this, or I need that, or you know what I mean. He'll go run the handle what he got to handle with the fighter. Then be like, damn, I know it was something I had to do. I'm like, Coach, you got an interview, or like, you know what I mean, Coach. He's like, oh, yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. Or damn, I forgot I had to do that. Or, call him for me and set that shit back up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So sometimes I understand.
Yeah, but at least he said that. Call him and set that back up. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say, and not because I know them, because you know what I mean, I call a spade or not. You did. I call Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin. It's yes or no. Simple as that, man. It ain't no middle ground on it. You did. And I respect that, man. And that's what the words say. Let your yays be yays and your nays be nays, man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't be lukewarm. I spew you out of my mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? And I stand on that, man. Don't be lukewarm. Don't be lukewarm. But yeah, man.
Integrity is a lot.
Yeah, it means so much, man. It means so much.
Yeah.
It definitely does, man.
Well, I mean, like ultimately though, like it's a dope experience. You know what I mean? It's something that I wasn't comfortable with this because I don't really like talking to people. You see what I'm saying? But it's something that I'm falling in love with and getting passionate with. Like, you know what I mean? I enjoy doing that shit. You see what I'm saying? Travis, I'm looking forward to Saturday. I'm trying to see if I know we're gonna ride out. I know we're gonna ride out together, but I'm trying to see if I might have to knock his ass out and leave him on the side of the road or something. You know what I mean?
I like to see that. He might suck. He might suck upon. I got both of my hands on the steering wheel. He steal me. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey. Speaking of that, you know, my ex-wife did me like that one time, Jack. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man. I'm driving. I just got this station wagon, Jack. Chilling, driving down the street. We having a little light argument. Yo. Boom! Yo, look, senior, she hit me. I was scared, ran right into a pole, yo, smashed up my new joint, man. It was new to me anyway, Jack. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Jay, you just gave me a short. I will make it too. I got this video I just ran across this morning. You just gave me a short, Jay.
Yo, man, I kid you not, yo. That's the honest to God truth. What happened, Jack? I got out the car, went around to the passenger seat, dragged her out the car, got back in my car, pulled off, and what happened? A brick came through the window, man. Where this girl with it? Yo, where she got a brick? She always had a brick, senior. I don't know if it was in her purse or what. Yo, this girl always had a brick. She's like Ernestine Bass from off of Mayberry, man. I kid you not, man.
Carried a brick in her purse, man.
Man, for one, I smashed the front of the car. For two, she threw a brick through the back window. You know how thick the back window is in a station wagon? Man, let me tell you something. The girl was vicious, man. I kid you not, she was vicious, man.
That's how my aunt got my uncle. She took the toilet paper out the bathroom.
Oh damn.
So he went to go do a number 2. Hey, bring me some toilet paper. She bought his ass a cast on frying pan right over the top of the head. Wore the ass out. Yeah.
See, that's premeditated right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's premeditated like hell, man. She thought that out, yeah.
Hey, he learned the lesson. He said, I don't never do nothing without a plan. He said, I don't even go take a shit without a plan.
Oh man, you better not. You better not. You better not.
My man Tim Layton said number 2 is a spot near me.
Yo, Gregory Pratt Craig talking about what's your budget? He talking about Devin Haney hit me with that one, man. What's your budget, man?
What's your budget? Hey, Jay, when you was telling that story, bro, you could almost see you relived the whole damn experience, man. You was smiling when you were talking about you was driving, and when that brick came across your head, you said, "Oh man, the look on your face." Man.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, man, because it's a true moment, man. I lied to you. I cried to you before I lied to you, man. That was a true story. I mean, and I had so many with, man. I'm gonna tell you, my ex-wife and I had to get divorced, or we would have killed each other, man.
Damn.
Yo, look, my father, right? I moved in with my father for a while. I think I'm about 17 years old, 16 or 17. And they went to Jamaica, man, because my father was a smuggler. So he'd bring back marijuana, right? So he'll leave the house to me. So I had her over there, you know what I mean? She was my girlfriend at the time, right? And we get in another argument. Chilling and everything. You know those glass ashtrays, man, from back in the day?
Good God Almighty.
Man, she smacked me on the side of my head with that joint, yo.
And y'all was still together after that?
Makeup sex right afterwards.
She had the bomb. She had that bomb, Jay. Just like she had that fire. Jay, you know what that ashtray do? That's like a Corona bottle. It don't break.
Yeah, that's like a don't break.
Yo.
She had that fire, Jay. She had, hey, just say you was whooped. Just say you was whooped.
She knocked me out with that joint twice.
Twice?
No, the first one was the ashtray. The other one was her. She put me to sleep.
Man, look at Cass Smart even letting he like that one. You can relate, Cass. The better half that smacked you across the head with the ashtray.
Man, yo,
They hit you with that ashtray afterwards.
Crazy times, man. I'd have tried to run over her with my car before. I'm telling you, man, we were no good. Hey, we good friends now, Jack, but back then,
I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me. Straight up. Listen, you can say whatever you want. Don't touch me. Don't put your hands. Niggas too. Say what, just don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Too clean for this shit, bitch. Don't touch me.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you, New York cats are funny dudes, man. I ain't gonna lie, Jack. Y'all be happy. I'm gonna tell you, coming up in DC was a lot of New York cats that came down to DC to slang, man. And we got close with a few of them cats, because I'm gonna be honest, man. Them niggas had weight to go, Jack, man. So you got down with them because hey, they had it. Simple as that, man. The numbers couldn't be messed with, man. But I'm gonna tell you, it was a few guys, man. It was just one dude we called Kruger, man. I could not stand Kruger, man. Kruger was cool with my mans, right? So, you know, he was around, but I could not stand Kruger. He was a New York cat. And what you call him? What's the dude name that had Don Diva? Is it Don Diva? The magazine up in New York?
K Slay?
Nah. K Slay was a DJ.
No, he had a magazine too, though.
Now this magazine was it was a prison joint, man.
Oh, okay.
It was a prison joint, and what's his name, man?
Oh, what is his name?
Because my brother always my best friend, I call my brother, man. Him and what you call him, and he had a telephone book that had the guy's name on it, and the guy had his name on his telephone book. They act like they was each other, but he was in New York and he was in DC. Said Kevin Childs. Kevin Childs.
That's it.
Kevin Childs. Well,
Chiles, right?
Yeah, Kevin was down in DC too. And he was killing it too, man, for sure. Kevin had that bag for sure. But him and my best friend, they was real close, you know what I'm saying? But the New York dudes was wild, man. They was all wild cats, man. But I couldn't stand Kruger, man. I wanted to put my hands on Kruger bad, man. But my man was like, yo, you gonna mess the bag up for us, man. But I want to beat
We just like having fun, man. It don't be
yeah,
nothing
that's true.
crazy.
That's true. That's true. That's true, man. That's
Just
true,
you know,
man.
but it's like
A lot of them never made back
music.
home, man. A lot of them cats
Yo,
didn't make it back home to New York, man. We sent a lot of them got sent home, Jack, in them bags, man. A lot of them.
yeah,
DC was not to be played with, bro.
I think somehow, some way, like I forgot how it was, how they intertwined with Alpo and that crew, man. But that Childs dude, he real big. He a real big player in that.
Oh yeah, Kevin Childs was that dude, man.
Yeah, he's a real big player.
And he stood on business. He never snitched. He did his time like a man, Jack, and he came home, man. You know what I mean? And he took it to the next level with that magazine. They took it to the next level, man.
All of them names was before my time, but I went to school with Demencio's son, which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, Demencio was down there in DC with us.
Yeah, I went to school with his son, Lil Demencio.
They got rid of Demencio on the basketball court, man.
Yep.
Alpo set that up.
Yeah, man.
Alpo, so with his crazy, he was another sick dude, man. Yo,
So
and so many people wanted Alpo in DC. It was bad, but he was smart though. When he sided up with Wayne Perry, that right there alone, man, helped him like crazy. Because Wayne was quick to pull that business out on you. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't care who or when or how he did it to, man. He didn't care, man, at all. So
I heard stories of Wayne Perry.
Yeah. Wayne Perry, booty bandit, Jack. It is what it is.
I heard that too.
Yeah, Remo, them cats was wilding back then in them days, man.
But I'm gonna tell you, them New York cats, man, they come down with some of the flyest. Oh yeah. My appointment is at 11:15. It's 10:54. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Damn.
Man, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
seeing your cars, my God.
I'm sitting there trying to figure out where my appointment is. Today is the 11th, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to get on out of here. It's a pleasure. Hey, y'all make sure y'all catch Cash Sports at 2 p.m.
Sure.
We got my man Just Do at 4 p.m. I'm gonna spin the block at 8.
Hello.
And seeing you gonna take it all in at 9, y'all. I'm out of here. I know that sounds crazy.
Take it all in. Take it all in. Wow.
I'm out. It's your boy Jay.
Bye, Jay.
Bye.